I'm from a different
and a basic life safety skill.
a poorer one.
I can throw.
I want to do a character that sounds like Matthew McConaughey, like that specific like Texas drawl.
Yes, I did. Reiki D.
Yeah, where are you?
Just sprinkle that in there.
I'm at Center Stage Academy.
No. Oh, I found you.
Talmage 8.
Okay, I was fucking 15.
Hey, I'm ready.
Alright.
How old are you now?
Not 15.
I thought.
23.
He's a year younger than I am.
23. 22.
Did
23.
you turn 23 this year or you turned 24?
I turned 24 in a couple months.
Hey, I posted that we're live, so we can go live.
Hi, TikTok.
Actually, it's not.
So we
Hi,
never
Ting Tong.
15
I can adjust it.
When I spilled the milkshake in the back of the car, you had a lot of things.
but
It
sounds
I mean, those are the old mic, so it's not going to be as good.
I don't remember if I requested a plus
It
one
sounds
for
fine now. I think it was
settings,
just
but I
like-
feel like I need to figure it
I
out.
never RSVP'd, so
Right, yeah.
I'm probably not going.
Okay, I'm going.
You requested a plus one?
Hey, probably should start go live.
Oh, are we live?
Or TikTok live.
We're TikTok live. Hi, TikTok!
Okay, it's not going to say it. What's up, everybody?
That's so
Great,
funny.
dude.
I mean, what? We weren't talking. It's actually hilarious. Hey, everybody, add us on Pokemon Go, please.
Pokemon Go!
I don't think I've ever been more scared of my
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Downstage Dungeons. How you doing, Cast?
Great.
Doing just
We're
dandy.
here. We're doing it. We're here.
I am an inch and a half into caffeine.
That was the weirdest way to phrase that of all time.
That's my favorite amount of caffeine.
Common is hard.
That actually sounds like way too much caffeine.
Those are my caffeine by
common
depth,
then?
actually.
I don't know.
It's
So-
not hot.
Previously on Downstage. Stop. What is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to laugh.
You got two characters I could kill in this city.
I have so many characters in this world you can kill.
Okay, one of
Previously on Downstage Dungeons, we went shopping. And today, no, but in actuality,
for a long time about not
the
much.
party talked about going to see Kevin's sister Katrina at her inn,
And then
the
did.
Hopeful Dragon. And right before they did, a strange happening happened. Right before nightfall, a dead body fell across the street, probably unrelated to their mission. Kevin went to investigate. He scouted off, and I don't know, probably nothing happened. And then we went shopping.
We didn't ask.
And now we rejoin our heroes.
That was it.
Their pockets a little fuller of maybe some of the stuff of those who decided to shop.
you know, with
In the
love.
city of Vordarin. That is literally where we stopped last time. And currently, they are walking the streets of Vordarin, near-ish, back to the last known location of Mr. Reginald's Magic Treehouse. And that's where we were, and that's where we are going.
DM question
To-
before we get rolling.
Continue. Oh, I'm in the wrong playlist. No, I'm not. Here we go. Look, a large city. All right.
DM question before
yes.
we get rolling.
Okay.
Arrow of slaying or whatever I got.
Yes.
Big arrow shoots heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it single use when it hits? It's gone.
I don't think so. But I will
You just
check.
only can kill a certain type of thing.
I have to name it before I shoot it, right?
You assign it to the arrow, and that arrow has that designation of creature forever.
Yeah, you only get one.
Oh.
Yeah. It's already a crazy item. If you could just pick a creature to deal like 60-60 that day, that would be insane. An arrow saying is magical. Actually, after it deals its extra damage, it becomes a non-magical arrow. So it's one use.
Oh, sad.
But you can stack that on top of everything else you can add onto your arrows, and just for fun, if you crit, you can double the damage.
Jeepus creepus.
Can I buy anything for
As if you didn't do enough single target damage already.
Yeah, I'm always fucking down though. Because I do one shot. Excuse my language.
Starting off demonetized on the YouTube stream.
I got very angry. I got very angry.
We swear on this all the time, but that just had a huge reaction from everyone. First swear of the day just hits different, I guess.
I saw Aaron go.
There are kids that watch this.
So,
Are there?
Maximus Ultor,
Oh yeah, that's
you 5 are walking down the streets of Vordarin at night. And that is where we are going to pick up our journey. When we last left off, I believe the intention was to go back to the treehouse. If that has changed, you are welcome to set a new destination. But the time and the world is yours.
Speaking of the time, what about it's late.
Yeah.
Do we know around what?
7 p.m. The sun has not been down long, but it is down. Maybe 8. 8 was probably a little better.
Is there anything else that we want to do before we head back to the treehouse?
There's a tree house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds
Was
fun.
you-
Like
were you
like
not-
a like a
Was
playground.
Lucky not there for the? You were there for part of the time skip.
I don't know if it was in. Was it in the tree house? I left really fast.
You are not in the treehouse.
Yeah.
If you happen to have, you probably were in it once. It might not even been called a treehouse. It's not a literal treehouse.
I might have not known the name.
Yeah, there's a treehouse. Yeah, the wizard guy with the red hat, the red clothes, Mr.
They're
He's
years
stubborn.
old- they're years-
It's a fun game.
Did I ever see Reginald? They didn't meet Reginald till like 6 months into.
Look, a lot has happened. I would assume no.
Yeah, I didn't meet him.
You also have not really gotten the lowdown since arriving.
We got
Yeah, that's true.
the orb of sending in Farallon.
You guys spoke to him because Lucky was there in
Yeah, I just didn't know if we'd seen him. Did he come up on
whatever
like
city
the
Tab
view?
was from.
Maybe, but like I said, you weren't a part of this world. You probably left like a day or two after you guys got out of Farallon. Lucky's been very disconnected.
Yeah, I haven't been around.
Well, yeah, there's a magic treehouse.
It's cool.
That's yeah, it's
It's tight.
It's the most, it's the most chill road I've ever heard.
I like it. Big fan.
Big fan of
Celebrating the
A little
weekend
spooky
holiday.
lately, but
Why
Sorry.
spooky?
I mean, yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Oh, okay. So why are we here? We're all together right now.
I think that the biggest reason why we're here is because we had nowhere else to go. And now we're trying to figure out how to not let our entire country be overrun by demons and people who want to bring bigger demons to destroy the world.
So normal
Succinct.
steps
That's
for
one way to
Maximus
phrase it.
It's
Ultor.
very succinct.
Yeah.
So now I think that our next step. I think I'm gonna have to think on this for a few minutes to figure out.
So there's a lot of ways we could go about this as we're walking in the general direction
Yeah,
Um,
we're walking.
of where the treehouse was. We can continue to look for keystones because there's a few more that we need to find. We can find Orion, who we're supposed to talk to after Sentinel, which it's technically after Sentinel. The timeline's a little fuzzy.
It's been about 8 months.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
I've been
So,
No, sorry, go ahead.
sorry.
No,
Continue.
your turn.
Yeah, I've been talking to
I miss Talarian.
The most like disorganized. Let's make a decision to do
I know.
something.
Were we supposed to go to the mountains?
Um,
I remember someone saying
Two
something
sessions
about
of me.
mountains.
But we were going. So I think we should talk to Samira's mother to get some more information on it and on that whole situation in general. Leah, she was in. I never met her really, but
You did.
we.
Super did. You asked her about her
Oh
clothing.
yeah. Yeah.
It's in the list of
I
Samira
met
relevant
her
episodes I sent you
in-
guys 3 weeks ago.
having a
city
great time
called
with him.
Eovos.
Eovos,
Oof.
and I think I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. But
As long as everyone's having fun.
We're having a great time.
we were going to teleport to Farallon to
Oh.
go from there.
I'm sorry.
First time that's been mentioned in the
Oh.
campaign.
Well,
Kevin's
what do you think about going to Farallon?
well, let's think
When was
about
that
how
on
we
When
left
was
it.
that on the table?
Is it the group chat?
Alright.
But not in game, so this is fun.
I'm sorry.
Should I
I'm
just
really
go
trying
while
to
you
guide
guys
this
talk?
conversation. I know that I'm one of 2 people who's been around that long, so I really need to step it up. Okay.
I went to Farallon.
So
I was involved.
we'll go to
I know
Farallon
stuff.
through the portal, and then we'll
If the
go.
portal's still there.
If the portal's still there,
might
and then
be.
we'll go and find sweet, sweet freedom, and try to sail over to Erebos from there.
Well, how does Lucky feel about that?
Conflicted.
Because
Would
that's a
you-
lot of revisiting of things that
Mhm.
do.
Off the top of my head.
I would love J.O.'s ship to not die in the sea.
I agree. That is a very nice ship that I think would be very useful for you.
My God.
Maybe we should let you finish your thought.
Sorry. Continue.
I would love for my friends memorabilia to live on. It's so nice.
Okay, continue.
It's a nice boat.
It is a nice
I would say I'm a little scared to go back. I don't know how we actually make that happen. You guys talking about a portal or something. I don't know how we go back to that, but it's also the room that he died in. So to say that's not a little scary would be a lie. But it would be nice to have something of his. So I don't have anything.
Well, let's get it done. Alright, so we're gonna check to see if the portal's open by using Reginald's portal. I'm new to the magic thing. Can somebody else take my head on doing the portal?
There's literally one person in our
There
group
is
who can do
one
that.
person. Actually, I mean,
Who?
with this, Sora's the only one that can do teleportation.
Imogen might be able to.
But
Too.
it's
Okay.
also something.
She did train with Mr. Reginald for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, Imogen might, but Sora's also not gone. She's just in the treehouse.
Neither is Calliope or Calyx.
So
or
there's some
Mabel.
strong magic users, just not with.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
with that
I
specialty.
don't know it.
I think maybe with a strong enough history check, Kevin might be able to help, but he himself can't
Well,
do it.
Lucky
Also-
doesn't know anything about
Oh!
this. Is it Kelsey here?
No, he's in
Rowan,
Yeah?
you hear that sound. You're with the rest of the group. You all hear it, but you definitely notice it the most. And you look over and you see this beautiful little dog. Well, it's like a grown dog. It's a white and brown, little brown spot on the side, little ears that do like this. Those ones.
What do the eyes look like?
Do you want to go over the dog and look into his eyes? Okay, before that happens, just kind of stares at your group, wagging its tail. Against the, also, there's still like people about, by the way, because Vordaeron is huge and overpopulated.
Is he like, did he like pop out of an alley or is
Yeah,
he stand?
he's poking out of an alley and he's looking at you.
I'll walk over to him. I'll walk over to him.
He's gonna do the thing where he like holds completely still when you start looking, and just bolts down
I'm
the
gonna
alleyway.
cast Speak with Animals, and I am going to take a potion of befriending an animal.
Whoa.
Dog seems nice.
Dog.
Dog seems like a nice
I'm
dog.
going to double dash and follow.
I just watched it full speed.
Because taking a potion is a bonus action, correct?
She doesn't need
Sure.
more pets.
Okay.
And no,
Joan,
it's gone.
Joan, you're able to keep up. Like, yeah. So we have plans to go to Fairlight Roof.
What just happened?
We got Joan.
You know, yeah, when Joan is involved, you just
Has this happened
roll.
before?
You've been with it for how long?
Yeah.
She doesn't need more pets.
That was a dog. I've never seen that before.
She doesn't need more.
Okay, can I call after it?
You can catch up with it very easily. You're
I'm
fast.
gonna run across
Tower and almost
alongside
died.
Okay.
it. Hey, where are you going?
It's gonna stop dead when you start speaking to it. It's gonna start looking around at everything.
What's your name?
Yeah, we're definitely going.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's continuing to just look around at
do you
things.
still have the map?
Can I pet it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand out.
It's completely still, other than just moving its
Can I
head
put
around.
my hand out, see if it approaches?
It doesn't approach you. It's just looking around.
Hey, and I'm gonna try to scratch its ears.
It doesn't react to it.
Hey, what's your name?
It starts running again.
Dude, is this a druid?
Are you guys going after Joan? by
Yes,
the way?
Oh, yeah, we've
that
already
we just
decided.
sorry, we had mentioned we're gonna try to follow
Okay.
him.
I'm running with it. I'm just gonna follow it for now.
Okay. As you, why don't you make an athletics check for me?
Are we keeping up? Do we know? which
No,
way she
none
went?
of you are nearly as fast as Joan is, but you're in the vicinity.
Athletics, 16.
16. Yeah, it's losing you a little bit.
I'm
Crazy.
I'm going 120 feet per minute for 5 seconds, so I don't think I
Well, it was a faster athletics check for you, and it's going through a terrain that you don't know, and it seems to know exactly where it's going.
Can
And
I-
it rolled a 17, and you rolled a 16, so
I
get
fly?
wrecked.
Can I fly?
a lot
You
going
know,
on.
60 feet a
Sure,
minute?
sure, but you can't dash flying. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah. As you follow it, it's gonna look back behind you again. And you asked about the eyes earlier. Just regular brown dog eyes, but the pupils very, very wide when you're near. Looks back at you, and it's going to jump into this almost doggy door looking thing. It's like a, it's almost like a hexagon. And as it jumps through it, there's a little.
Can I try to fly and dive into it?
It's really small.
Okay, I'm really small.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I'm like 5'3".
Joe.
You can't.
Dog small.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay. I mean, it's a good sized dog.
No
It- yeah.
Trespassing now, late at night in a massive
What do
city.
you want me to roll for?
Okay, so you're just diving
We
into
can't
it.
see her. We have no idea
Okay.
she's doing this.
So as you dive into it, you don't need to roll. It's like a metal grate door, but it's not. It doesn't there's a lot of give.
Okay.
It goes whoosh, whoosh, as the dog jumps through it. You jump through it and you land on inside this pipe, and you're just now in stone, full vertical. And you can see a little bit in here. It just is a pipe that goes through and then down.
Can
This
I-
looks like some sort of chute.
Can I keep floating, but like this?
You have to try to use flight to
Yeah.
slowly get. Okay, you guys see Joan's feet poking out of a pipe, slowly going, flying
Can I-
deeper into it.
Grab Joan's leg and pull her out.
I don't want to do that. I want to go.
You went head first into a
You know, to be fair, I don't think we could catch up to her.
You guys probably wouldn't catch up to her in time to stop the
Yeah.
feet, but you want to just go this direction?
Yeah.
Okay, continuing on. This pipe now goes down at a pretty steep vertical.
Yeah, once I have room to grab my gear, I'll tell them where I am. But right now, I'm assuming.
Can we tell where this pipe is going? Can we follow it on the outside?
Lucky, why don't you make a perception check for me?
All right.
So
Was there somebody just next to the pipe?
No, this is in a back alley still.
Oh, okay.
This is also not the first pipe that looks like this that you've seen around here.
8.
8 down.
Down into water or just?
Into the ground.
Just into the ground.
All right, Joan, you can now slide down this if you'd like.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay. It doesn't feel great because it's like
I don't wanna land.
stone and metal. It doesn't matter. The size you are is you fill this pipe because you know you are still a fit humanoid
Yeah.
who goes on adventures. So
Definitely not fitting in that pipe. Nope.
yeah, Rowan could. Rowan is smaller than Joan.
I could probably do it.
Yeah.
I'm like.
So could
4
Drake.
inches.
Anyway, so you slide down this for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Before the ground below you is loose. There's like another hexagon plate as you go through it. You land in a heap of garbage.
Okay, I want to fly, but I didn't want to land. I want to fly.
John! I'm gonna like stick my face. John!
I'm gonna pull up my.
This is not the. By the way, this is not like a thicket of trash. You go and you are encased.
Then you should have jumped in the pipe.
You slid down a pipe at velocity
No, but I
and
said I want to.
She did say that she would stay
I
flying the
said I
whole
didn't
time.
want to land anymore. I want to stay flying.
She's using her powers of flight to
It
nuzzle
was
through the pipe
specified.
instead of letting
Just
gravity
make
take her
the
through
pipe dirty. She could be dirty from the pipe.
There's the banana peel on your head as you come out of this pipe.
there is trash in the pipe and you go through it.
Fine, whatever. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna fly through this garbage heap.
Okay, so as you do that, you do find yourself in another alleyway. Above you is like a distant light blue bioluminescent glow. And you are between these two city walls of stone in this little trash heap in another alleyway. The dog is nowhere in sight.
I'd like to send
Do I
Drake
hear
down.
anything?
You want to send Drake down the pipe?
I'm
As you,
also-
what do you say to Drake to put him down this pipe?
Fetch.
He's gonna look in the pipe.
Please.
I can go. I can go as well.
So
Drake can't
We're
talk.
talking in Draconian. He can talk
Drake can't
Draconian.
talk. He never does. But you are going to hear, dude.
Wait.
Draconic.
Can I ask a question?
But he'll go if you ask one more
Are
time.
there like anywhere near us? Are there like stairs that lead down?
There's
like,
a fire escape. You're in
just-
a housing area.
Right, I'm going after like same direction as if the pipe's going down. Are there like stairs that lead
Not
down?
here.
Or
You've seen around the city a couple of staircases that do go down, though.
I'm down
I'm gonna.
for finding
try,
some
I'm gonna try to go
stairs.
in with Drake.
and
Okay.
let's Fit in the pipe.
Drake was gonna watch you go first, and then look back at you.
He might need backup. Who knows what's down
He just pushes his way in. Okay,
Thank you.
it's stinky, it's oily. Ew, yucky.
Can we just follow the map and find some
Yeah,
stairs?
no, I have the map.
Can we just do
So I
that?
know-
John Tracker.
I know where Joan is. If we can find stairs,
Yeah.
we can meet up.
Stay here.
Do I hear?
Don't put any more dogs into the campaign.
Be funny how this dog just leads
Such
nowhere.
Okay, okay.
It's a sus
I
dog.
want to listen and see if I hear any movement.
We're gonna
You hear
try
lots
to
of
find-
movement.
Or like
From what?
platform.
You hear clanging iron, you hear
I
voices.
want to see if I hear a dog.
You don't hear a dog.
Okay, I'm gonna release.
There's lots of sound. You are, I can't tell you yet, actually. Sorry.
We would like to try to find stairs, and then we're gonna use the map to find you.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, for the purposes, you guys could just look around for a while, and you will find stairs that go down.
Okay.
Rowan, it doesn't take you and Drake very long to come out the same garbage suit. You are going to go drop down into the pile. There's like a wet banana peel on your face, some soiled leather.
Nah, you shouldn't expect this.
Drake is flying. He didn't.
Yeah,
He
I
didn't.
I climb out and can I make a perception check?
Drake's gonna go around your neck like a scarf, by the way, as commanded.
Cute.
Joan, I'd say as you were investigating the sounds, it's in time enough for Rowan and Drake to now join you. This is an interesting trio.
I want Kelsier to come out. Kelsier, did you see that dog? I asked you.
Sorry, I was taking a little nap, my lady.
Oh no. Do you
You see him like slowly blink like one eye at a time, a little bit.
Do you hear? Can you smell out any dogs?
He's gonna put his nose to the ground, take a deep sniff. I smell a lot of things. You're still next to the trash pile, bro, and you can slide down next to Joan if you'd like.
Can I make just a general perception check of where I'm at?
I'd give you the same surroundings.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's the bioluminescent-ish light above you.
Is this the Undercity? Hey guys. I'm clicking.
Yep.
It's a passageway to the Undercity, but like a garbage chute to the Undercity.
Well, that's gross. We took the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Is that Joan?
Will we be seeing you soon?
Yeah, we'll find you guys.
Yes, there is a Joan. There's a Kelsier here too.
I don't have any
Does have
earring.
a
You
earring.
can't hear me.
Oh.
I'm talking to Kevin. Sorry.
So, Lucky, Kevin, and Tavlor, as you guys walk down these steps, it's akin to walking down into an underground subway at first, but it goes down a really long time. At one point, there's like a flat part, and you have to go down several flights of stairs to do this. The further down you get down the stairs, you see lots of graffiti and symbols and stuff. More of the steps are broken a little bit, and as you reach the bottom, music change.
As we're descending the stairs.
Yeah.
Does any of the graffiti or markings resemble anything belonging to Haven?
Or through eyes?
Make a perception check.
Or three eyes?
Am I familiar with this part
Like
of the city?
Paragon Assembly 3 eyes.
Yeah. 18.
18. You definitely find some Paragon Assembly graffiti.
Oh. Did I find anything belonging to any other faction?
Okay,
No.
Divergent.
Sure.
But as you guys come down the staircase and finally come to an opening, you see these super tall buildings. They're not very nice. They look very carved of stone, but everything here is lit up in very strange forms of light. A lot of like neon signs-esque that do like businesses and stuff. Again, if you look up to where a sky is, there's just a general bioluminescent, like light blue that kind of reflects on some of the rock that this place is made of. Immediately, even though it's late, there's a lot of people down here, and none of them look like friendly or well off. Welcome to the Undercity.
Am I familiar with this area?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Does this qualify as Underdark?
No.
Ah, dang it.
Joan is going
Is
to
that your preferred?
take Kelsier out of the garbage and scratch his nose to make him tense and say, do you smell a dog now that we're out of the garbage pile? Okay. Alright, okay.
It's weird. It's a weird place.
Do you want to walk? Do you want to walk? Or do you want to...
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Are we still looking for the dog? Okay.
Can I see any tracks
The dog?
anywhere?
Make a survival check.
I would like to be especially paranoid as we're going down here of people like following after us, or if
Yeah.
I feel like we're suddenly in danger. Probably have like ready to draw my sword if needed.
Yeah, this is definitely not the nicest part of town. Like, immediately walking in, it takes like 30 seconds before you see like this big shirtless furbolg like punch this skinny human dude in the gut, and the human's like and gives him like a gold piece, and then the human punches him back in the gut.
Front hand, back hand.
Something like that.
12.
Rowan's approaching this area with intense curiosity, but also horrendous fear for his life.
Rowan, do you see any tracks around here?
Can I make a perception check looking for any clues of our dog?
Did you make a survival check?
Yeah, 12.
No.
Yeah, so I'm asking. So I'm not lefty.
What would you like me to roll?
What would you like to look for?
I would like to. Where do I look for a dog?
Dog tracks.
The ground is stone as well.
Yeah, I was like, the ground is stone.
Well, he was walking in garbage. He might have left something.
He would have fallen in that heat.
Or some fur.
This is the
If only we
Undercity.
had a
Everything's
tracker.
garbage.
Who is good at tracking things.
Hey, Temple, just an idea.
Are we all reunited or are we?
No.
No, we just
We're still
entered.
coming down.
Yeah.
We don't know where they are.
Yeah, no,
No.
Well, we know where Joan is,
Oh, okay.
And I'm with Jones.
but Joan doesn't know that.
Joan's gonna like kind of frustratedly grab her ear. We can't find the dog.
Yeah, we're still looking for the dog, apparently.
Is that a top priority right
But
now?
I feel
Right
like
now?
we're in
What
the,
are they? What's happening?
I feel like we're in
I'm gonna
the
be really annoying about
Undercity.
this.
There's a lot of
We're in
interesting things to check out now that
Mhm.
we're here.
What did they do?
Tabler, someone bumps
I'm on the
into you while you're
scene. I'm
walking
next
and
to
just
you.
curses at you.
I was talking
Did he
to
steal
Captain.
anything
What
from
does it
him?
say?
An earring.
What?
What does he say? I'm just gonna repeat the curse back to him.
Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
Then you don't understand it.
I have a deep intuition that I need to find this dog.
You say that about every animal we see.
Not true. Only some of them.
Most.
She's gonna look at Roland. I'm gonna have this conversation with him right now.
I won't press the matter
Can
anymore.
I see if
Oh,
I
did
find
we
I
it?
get
just-
the map out? Are we
Yeah.
following it? Are we like on our way to
I do
June?
have the drone map out.
Or
Okay.
like the
I'm just
action to
uncertain
follow?
how we're gonna track a
Among
street
us.
dog on the street. That's my big concern.
Okay, well, I appreciate your thoughts and your
Yes.
feelings are valid.
Feelings are
Are
valid.
there any patches of fur nearby?
Did I know that having this dog bark at Rowan would be the next hour of the session? No, but I'm having a great time.
It's a sus dog.
It is a sus dog. No, I
Yeah.
think it's great.
It's
I do think it's hilarious that Joan just was like, yeah, so we have this plan, and I think this would be a really good idea. And now we're in the Undercity.
I'm so fast.
You are fast.
Alright, okay, I want to see if I find any tufts of fur.
Sure. You find a tuft of fur.
Is it his?
It's like two cats that are like
Ew.
just sitting in the street.
Are they cute?
No. They're dirty and fuzzy. As you approach, one of them hisses at you.
Can I talk to it?
Sure.
You don't have to be rude.
Cats are. They're not nice.
Get a load of this chick.
What are the cats saying?
I know, right? That's
I hate my.
What's,
I hate my grandma.
what are they saying? Do they know what the dog is?
Excuse me. Did you see a dog nearby by chance?
One of the cats is gonna start walking away.
Wait, I'll give you something.
The other cat's gonna look at you and like jump up onto a fire escape.
I'm befriending an animal on right now.
Okay.
That's
They're
how
being friendly by
cats
not
are
clawing.
friends.
That's a cat friendship for
That
you.
means they lie.
They haven't seen him.
They haven't seen him.
She's lying.
Well, all right.
As you guys make your way further into the Underdark, you start to come into a big open pathway, people going all different directions, almost as diverse as, say, Enron. Not very well off people for the most part. As you do turn a corner, you come into like this big fork in the road, and in the center of it, you see this huge clock tower in the center, but it's kind of like uneven as it stretches into the sky. The clock itself is aglow, and it also has that bioluminescent blue glow behind it. These are just kind of the areas. There's definitely like businesses and housing throughout, some a little nicer, some a little not. And by nicer, I mean some of them have big guys out front to look scary, and some of them do not.
Can I investigate the bioluminescence?
She is an idiot.
In the yes, yeah,
This
they're in a
isn't-
different spot.
This isn't
in
your.
I have identified.
You want to try to fly up to the ceiling of the? It's on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
There is some behind the clock tower in the center. If you want to fly up the clock tower.
can't fly,
Okay.
but I can hook shot.
That's gonna be less illegal.
Yeah, I was about to ask, can I
A lot
fly
of
up a little bit and see if I can get a bird's eye view?
Sure. These
on
built
the-
buildings go pretty tall. Some of them.
Just to see if I can maybe catch a glimpse of this dog.
After that, while he does that, can I do something real quick?
Yeah, it has been like 15 minutes. The
I-
dog.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to use the actor feat
Okay.
to copy the dog's bark.
Okay.
Was there, did we
As you
investigate
bark,
the
one of the
area
the cat that was on the
did?
fire escape jumps down on your hair and goes
Oh, that's not
and
good.
jumps off.
Can I get out my hairbrush,
No.
please?
Sure.
Thanks. And I'll brush my hair.
How close are we to?
Joan's just gonna sit on the floor a little defeated and brush her hair for a little
What
while.
are we doing?
Now that we're looking for Joe.
Classic.
Now that we're down here, I don't think it would be a bad place to look around for Orion.
Orion.
You never met him.
Yeah. Huh.
Only we have met.
What does he look like so I can tell?
Can I make a history check?
Can we guys-
I know he has a beard.
Silver fox, beard, white at the tips, and
What's he affiliated with? Is he affiliated with Duke Sagan?
He is
Yeah,
affiliated with the
Nice is very
Ganderhood brothers too.
He's kind of affiliated with
Ooh!
everybody.
Oh, damn.
they're small potatoes though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's
they know
kind of
him.
affiliated with everyone. Knights of Berador, he came in.
If there
Hold on,
was, I
hold
guess.
on, he's not here. But there, because I want to participate in this conversation as well. So.
That's not metagaming. You guys can meet up though. I have no reason for you guys not to meet up. So, Joan and Rowan, you guys spot the clock tower pretty easily. It's like the centerpiece of the Undercity. I love this place. And you guys meet up with everybody else.
She's brushing her hair gloomily.
You think that maybe since we're down here, we should try to find something else that might be down here?
What else might be down here? Kel, what do you think?
Like Orion.
That's a great idea, you know. Did I know him as Orion with the Ganderhood brothers when I was there?
Enough. What is happening?
Did I go on mission? Oh, he sent. Never mind.
Yeah, I think you should all just TLDR. You now have all the information
Okay.
of each other.
Okay.
Orion, Berador.
All right.
Larador Fordring,
Yeah.
head of the Knights of Berador, and pretty much recruited Maximus Ultor for the mission of finding the keystones after Maximus
He
Ultor's
said he-
first interaction with after Maximus Ultor's first time fighting Mord.
So he sent me for the scroll, correct?
Yes.
Pull out that scroll.
Sure.
Okay.
No, we don't have it. Imogen has it. Oh, that squirrel. I'm sorry. I was
No,
thinking
different
the other
scroll.
one. The other one. There's so many
No,
squirrels.
I'm gonna leave it for now. Actually, this probably isn't a great time. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's probably solid. It's, yeah.
It is the
Sketchy
Undercity.
area.
Jones' ADHD never ceases to amaze
Okay,
me. Here's the plan. Where's the dog? Oh yeah, I have like an extremely secret, valuable art.
And I have the last 3 years of this that I've never looked at. All right. So now I'm going to
You guys are together.
Oh, we found
okay.
Joe?
Yeah.
So
Oh, that took
He
like
used
9
to-
episodes last time.
he used to work with the Ganderhood brothers, so maybe he works with some other small potatoes feeding raiders. Kev, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask around real quick. Joan's gonna switch her clothes. Can I put on my elbow?
Just gonna ask around.
Yes.
This carefully.
Okay, can I see if I find anyone pickpocketing and follow them stealthily?
There's gonna be so many people.
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
A group, particularly. If I think I see a group.
Organized crime.
Okay. Yes, you may.
She's looking for a gang.
Thinking ahead right here.
Okay. I think it was cocked.
You think it was cocked.
A 13.
No.
Okay.
You do see this really fancy looking building kind of built near underneath the clock tower that has like 4 huge bouncers in front of it, like a Goliath, a Loxodon, and 2 humans.
Can I put on the gloves of feeding?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I find like?
Are you all just watching Joan go away again?
No, yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Can I
Follow it
see
at
if I
distance.
can I see if I find anyone scoping out the richer folk, like somebody on the sides watching,
There are no richer folk.
or the people? Okay, someone scoping out. Can I see if there's someone like? People
You may
scoping?
you are looking for very specific things here.
Uh-huh.
This is just generally not a great place in town.
Okay.
Is there anyone nearby that is sorry, I'm stiff.
This is very needle in a haystack, but you can certainly try.
I was gonna ask if anyone like has clothes that are nicer than like I was trying to find someone who doesn't belong.
Make
you
a
know?
make a perception check as you guys walk.
I wonder what there
Did you see that?
markings and signs and stuff on the building.
Did you see it?
Tons, yeah.
Yes.
And I was like,
That's
down
sad.
the building with the guards in front,
Yeah.
under the clock tower.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
What is it?
It definitely looks like a club.
Eh.
Hmm.
Can I actually? What outfit am I in right now? Like, am I in my poor?
16.
Am I in my
You're-
poor people
Yeah, am
clothes?
I in my people's clothes?
No, you're in magical items and dark armor.
Okay. Can I hide somewhere real quick to find?
So you're leaving the party?
No. Okay, guys. I want to get into this club.
So Lucky,
What's the
you
plan, Joan? What are we doing?
Flow.
The flow is taking us into garbage piles today.
So with a 16, you do see a blonde woman, with like this dark, kind of dark sunglasses on, but she's wearing kind of a nice scarlet satin dress. She has kind of poofier blonde hair that curls down, and she's very pale. And
Bro, did you put me in the game? This is crazy.
no, it's a much brighter blonde and just looks very different. But yeah, I'll put you somewhere else though, if you want to.
I was insane. I'm like poofy blonde hair.
It's like natural curly. It's not like,
Right.
yeah. And she's kind of squabbling with 2 other gentlemen that just look a little rougher.
Do they look threatening to her?
Yeah, everyone looks kind of threatening to everyone, but sure.
Can I get closer to hear what they're saying? Just close enough to hear. I kind of want to be sneaky, but I'm not.
Make a perception check as are you kind of sidling away from the rest of the party?
I see someone suspicious.
Well, she does that.
Wearing
Kind of
Someone
sunglasses at night.
I don't know.
Everybody here looks mildly suspicious.
Yeah, but suspicious in a different
Sunglasses
way.
at night is pretty suspicious to me.
Natural 20!
Can I get changed in an alleyway? A bunch of dresses.
You see, there's a bigger. Reagan, other people have things to do
I
as well.
know.
You've had a lot of attention. I know you're very excited. I love this environment as well. So there is a bigger half-orc, huge like shoulders and arms, and you hear some gruff speech of like, "Shouldn't have come here," and he's kind of approaching her.
Is she saying anything?
No, but she's like kind of stepping away from them as it's a bigger half-orc and this smaller
Does
human.
she seem scared?
You can make an insight check.
17. I have a plus 1. Lucky's insightful.
Difficult to ascertain,
Okay.
but just by language, she's backing away from them, and they are like, they're looking like they're
I'm
gonna
gonna go
love
back her up.
okay, sure. What would you like to do?
I'll go with her.
My sword's kind of huge.
It is a magical tinkered claymore crossbow hook shot.
Yeah.
This is
So,
so cool. All of those.
Are you going by yourself?
One.
No, I'm going with her.
Okay.
Yeah. of just in a whisper, just be like, hey.
Yeah, you can do a little like tap tap point
Yeah,
with like Kevin.
She looks like she needs help. And go.
Sure, yeah, let's go.
Good, straighten up.
You do notice there is also like this small hooded figure approaching behind her as well. So it looks like she's getting.
She's getting cut off.
Mhm.
I want to
Hold, please.
cast command
Okay.
on the one who's approaching her, and then
They're all approaching her. Do you mean the one from behind?
Yeah, the one from behind, and just stop.
Okay.
To get it so that I can get there before she gets.
Natural
like,
one.
Yay!
They stop. Okay.
Okay.
Any rest of you like to do anything? You all see this now.
Jones gonna pull out 5 gold pieces from her bag and keep it slightly in her hands.
Okay.
In almost like that.
Sure.
And she's gonna go up the girl and.
Okay. Before you do that, this is the middle of combat now, as they are looking like they're gonna rough them up. Is there anything you guys want to do too? Especially, Jones just had a lot of action, so I want to check with these 3 first before.
Mage armor myself really fast.
You want to what?
Mage armor?
Sure.
I imagine my sword is
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a great actress, but I kind of want to go over there and be like, "Hey, I haven't seen you around," and just kind of make sure my sword is seen.
And Joe's gonna be on that.
You can certainly try. Rowan, Kevin, and Tavlor, would you guys like to do any actions?
I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm just gonna circle kind of on the big guy's flank.
Okay.
With my bow out.
Okay. By the way, until you say otherwise, Drake is around Rowan's neck.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm going to prep the Haru token on my gauntlet
Okay.
Oh.
for a little smack.
Okay.
Amber, we got this. Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Hold it down.
Exactly.
What do you want to do, Lucky?
Well, I was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a
To who?
while." To the lady who
And
looks
I'm
scared.
also going to.
Because I want to seem like her backup.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Can I? Wait, I want to help her. Please.
That's a natural 20 to hit you, Lucky.
Well, that hurts.
Aw, come on.
You're gonna get shoved on the ground by this big guy. He seems a little erratic.
Do I get to?
You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
Okay.
Hey, I haven't seen you. And then he's gonna continue. He's now about to strike this woman.
Can I cast? Will you give me a spell?
You're on the ground. Yes.
I wanted to do.
If you
no,
were.
it's not concentration. So command to make him drop. I'm gonna say drop.
Okay. On the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drops on the floor.
He falls down.
Yeah. Whoa, and then the skinny one's gonna pull out some daggers, and he's gonna run at the
lady?
woman.
I have.
Hold on, Lucky.
Oh, sorry.
You've done many
I'm
actions.
ready.
Hello, tables.
So, skinny guys running to attack one.
Yeah, it's a skinny human guy.
I want to punch him with the Haru gauntlet.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Shit, we're about to make a scene.
There's plenty of scenes like this happening around.
Okay.
Honestly, this isn't.
If we're gonna get into a street fight, this is the best place.
That's I can't remember what the damage is, but it's a 16.
It's a D4 for a bludgeon attack, but it's the dex save, which fails. That comes after. Do you remember the distance? I think it's 10 or 15.
10.
Why don't we flavor this a little bit? As he pulls out his daggers and goes, a huge blue dragonborn just appears in front of him and gives just a one-punch man, hits him into a building.
Subtle.
I guess we aren't pulling it down.
Alright.
They were already too angry.
Okay.
Okay, can I-
The one that you said stop to is probably going to not stop as much at this point.
Heal.
Can I have a thing? Can I do something?
No, hold on.
Can I walk up behind him and chill touch him in the back? Just kinda-
Can we, wait,
Easily enough. Make an attack roll.
Can we non-lethal?
I don't believe
I don't want to murder people in the middle of the street.
Let it roll. Just let it
That's the
roll.
reason I looked at the punch, maybe not.
Do you want a non-lethal this, Ben?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just to kind of freak him out.
Yeah.
We can kill people
I would like.
real easy.
I'd like to ascertain whether that guy is
22.
good or bad. We just know he was behind her.
He was
walking up
sneaking
to her.
up on her as other 2 people were fisticuffing. Yeah?
That's my fuel. 22.
22. Yeah, you're a very acclaimed wizard, and in your training, you've also studied the nervous system of many different creatures, so you know exactly which part of the spine to touch with a chilling necrotic essence to just... And this guy just falls over on the ground unconscious.
Awesome.
So we just have the big guy on the ground now, right?
I want to turn.
Yeah.
I forgot to do anything yet.
What would you like to do,
I
Joe?
want to hit him.
I just wanted to have everyone else at the other tables have an opportunity to do some actions.
I know.
But you want to hit him?
I want to hit him with 2 swords.
2 swords on the ground. You want to kill him?
No, non-lethal with 2 swords.
Okay.
Okay.
Take an attack roll.
Okay.
Sword slaps.
1.
You have advantage because he's prone.
Oh, okay. So, that's gonna be with the Azanite blade first.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a 22.
Okay. Why don't you use the other sword attack?
And yeah. Okay. The other one is gonna be a 60.
They will both hit. I will need you to roll damage for this one though.
Okay. And then can I have sneak attack?
You do have sneak attack because you rolled with advantage.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay. This is gonna be sorry.
It will be.
Well, it will just hurt
seems
real
just
bad.
extra
It's
lethal.
at the brink of death. Doesn't mean that they're
A few cracked ribs, shattered pelvis.
Semi-
1 HP isn't dead.
Why did he say it was full HP?
You're fine.
We don't know if they're
53. So I have 46
just
for.
random people.
It's the cantrip.
I'm gonna roll sneak attack first, and then I'll roll my damages for it. 2 other ones. Sneak attack is 4, 8. That's 10, 15 for sneak attack.
Okay.
And then for my 2 other ones. That's gonna be 8 more, so 23 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. You bring out both of your swords. You bring the hilts of them to like the back of his neck as he's on the ground, like right under the skull, and just
Perfect.
nice slamming motion, and he is unconscious.
Okay. Is that the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Kevin's guys done?
Is the girl still there?
Yeah, she's standing with her hands like this while you guys just took
Can
care
I
of business.
extend a hand to her? Pleasure to meet you, John Watkins.
You hear coming from behind you. As this woman's now going to speak for the first time. Oh, did you find my dog? And she's going to kneel
Yes.
down, and the dog's going to run between your legs to her and start licking her face.
I'm gonna go into the area. Joe, this is the last place we should be introducing ourselves first and last name. Joe is fine.
Thank you.
In fact, maybe just make it J.
Her name is Megan.
As the dog is licking this woman's face, you are going to see the sunglasses fall off her face. She has a very scarred skin around her white eyes. She's definitely blind.
Oh, so she's not grabbing my hand.
No,
Do these
Oh.
she's kneeling down next to her dog, who is now licking her face. And the dog is going to turn around and look at all of you guys. You just see the pupils widen again. He just kind of looks around.
Do these stars resemble our owlet friends?
Make a medicine check.
Guidance. Can I help him?
That is medicine, you said?
Yes.
22.
Oh, no. These are definitely slicing scars. Mhm.
Like around her eyes?
Oh, like this entire area. There's also a few on her chin, and you can see there's like a little bit of skin showing between glove, wrist, and forearm, and where the satin dress ends. And there's a few scars on there as well.
Does she have any like brooches or like insignias or something? of,
Make a perception
on her
check.
person?
Is she wearing a tunic with 13 guys on it? Should we just talk
No.
about one person?
I don't know. She's got a service animal dog. I think we can like her.
What if she's using magic to literally see through the dog?
Big white eyes.
I thought that she barked on you.
No.
21.
I was like,
21.
it's a dog.
She does have like a nice necklace and brooch. She would definitely be a target down here.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what's somebody like you doing down here?
I'm sorry, I was looking for my dog. I'm grateful. Who am I speaking to?
We are friends of people.
My name's Lucky. What's yours?
Oh, my name is Catherine Vorhawk.
Do I know that name?
Warhawk.
Hey, what is that?
That's where the name of the place that no, Smira. The place that Smira's from.
Oh.
The Warhawk Refuge.
Yeah.
Do you have any affiliation with the Warhawk Refuge?
It sounds like it could be one of our establishments. She's like petting the dog as she now stands up. If I could trouble you to point me to the exit, I really should be going home. If you'd like to come, I'd love to reward you all for finding my dog. He runs off sometime. Oh, yes.
Yes, I'd love to go home with you. All right, let's go.
Thank you. Rowan.
Yeah.
I need an Arcana check, please.
Oh. Let me do a little Arcana check.
Age.
25.
25?
Age.
Are you all going to follow Catherine?
Can I
Okay.
just take a look around and see if there's any easily thiefable items or loot?
You want to steal some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can loot these unconscious bodies.
Cool.
Make an investigation check. Let's do that first. That'll take less time.
Good man.
I'm not helping you.
No.
One?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. As you all are walking away, Rowan, your School of Magic and Adeptness would key you in to those 3 bodies on the floor are now dead.
Oh, she did something.
Mm.
Oh.
You would know.
Yeah. Can I look at them to see if there are any sort of
This is as you walk away. This was...
Oh, they like died as we were
You
walking.
moved, and then you felt death.
That's fine.
You are the only one who would have an innate sense to this, given your School of Magic.
Can I?
Yes, Kevin. Real quick, then to Joan.
Do I have any sort of inclination that the dog might be like a familiar and not just a dog?
Make an Arcana check. Yes, Joan.
Very good.
Can I say something?
Sure.
If you don't mind me asking, what were those guys with you?
I'm not sure. I was just looking for my dog, and I think they wanted to steal. They said I shouldn't have come here. Make an insight check.
Guidance.
This is Arcana.
26.
Plus D4.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
I'll come to you in a second.
29.
29. You believe her.
Okay.
Hard to ascertain.
Well,
Are you leading her out of the Undercity?
yes.
I'm gonna kind of hang behind, just kind of keep my head
Make a
on
perception check.
Yeah, with the description of the guy we were looking for in the Underdark, I'm kind of still looking for the silver box.
Ah, okay.
That's an
Natural 20. Yeah, you keep a pretty good lookout. There are some people that eye, specifically Catherine, with some interest. She's wearing jewels in the Undercity, but you guys are also kind of decked out yourselves. So you at this point look like a guardsman for her. You will hear a voice in your head at this point that says, "Oh, don't worry, Kevin. It's going to be fine. And you need not worry about your sister either. She's somewhat in our jurisdiction. She'll be safe." Definitely the same voice of the of Catherine in your head.
Sus ass.
Are you gonna say that to your party in the Eric's?
Can I? Well, first off, based on my check, can I like check her for any sort of signs of necrotic magic?
Make an Arcana check. You guys are going up the stairs now. You are a magic user.
30-20.
30-20? No, definitely not. She seems extremely plain to you, in fact.
Can I put the hat of disguise on this one?
Okay.
I think you're standing out a little bit much. Would you mind?
I don't want to mess you my hair.
Alright, okay.
That's all right. Thank you, though. I'm sure we'll be fine with you all, and I am around often. You see the dog, by the way, is walking in front of her, almost like as closely to her tread of steps that he possibly could.
What's the dog's name? Sorry.
Oh, his name is Mylan.
Can I pass a message to Rowan?
Oh no, TikTok thinks we're inactive. Wonderful.
I'd like to cast a message to Rowan.
Okay.
Are we able to ascertain if the dog is a familiar and not just a dog? Also, she's sus.
Oh, Kelsey is also working with us, right?
I don't trust that.
Something
He's
about
out.
Yeah.
saying sus is so entertaining to
Is
me.
he hanging out with dogs?
Uh-huh.
Are they friends?
She vented.
Kind of. He's keeping an eye on him.
Can I cast Speak with Animals again?
Sure.
I will signal to Kevin.
What was this interaction? I'm sorry.
It was a message to Rowan asking if he's able to ascertain if the dog is familiar, not just a dog, and then I don't trust her.
Hmm.
Just as a message.
Okay.
I will, when I get the chance, I will make that according to
Sure.
Hello, Mylan.
So at this point, I think she's fine.
He's working.
He's a seeing eye dog.
What?
He's a seeing eye dog. He's working.
Yes, my lady.
Are you making friends?
Not much for conversation, this one.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
I want to see if there's anything going on with her. Magical.
Yeah, as you look at Catherine, there are no magical effects at all. Very plain.
What about the dog?
What about the dog?
There's no magical effects on the dog.
Can I just look around real quick? I just want to see if there's anything magical going on around me. I don't want to waste it.
You guys are coming out of the staircase now. You wouldn't really. You're just kind of back in the city now. I'd say that excursion probably took you like an hour. Joan and Rowan now smell very bad.
I just showered.
Does anybody know who prestidigitation? Sora, do you know what prestidigitation?
Lucky.
I'm not Sora.
Lucky. Do you know prestidigitation?
You're adding a syllable every time.
Isn't that a cantrip? Yeah, so both clerics and sorcerers can't just add cantrips whenever they want to. So I would like half the level to get it. Yeah. So I think it's druid.
My family's estate is up north. If you care to accompany me, I'm sure my parents would be very grateful for my dog's return. I might be in a little bit of trouble though, just as a heads up.
How old is she like?
Low 20s. Yeah.
Around Jones age.
Uh-huh.
What are your parents name? If you don't mind me asking.
Lady Mars and Lord Iris Vet Vorhawk. They're of the council level one, actually. I hope that's all right.
See no problem.
Do I know what that means? Does Lucky know what that means?
Yes.
Yeah. What does that mean?
King Heron has a council of 5 in Vordaeron that often helps with like decision making. It's part of a lesser council in the greater council of Elwahan, which is usually the 5 leaders of the 5 cities. but Vordaeron being the capital and the king having his counselors are the 5 leaders of Vordaeron.
So
It's like a sub-council to the greater council of Elbahan.
So if he's like the king, they're like the dukes, and then
Yes.
after that is like the
They are lords and ladies, yes. There's a lord. Actually, why don't you make a history check for me?
It's a natural 10.
Mm-hmm. You did, yeah.
My modifier, is that good enough, or do you want me to look up my modifier?
Give me the modifier.
Okay, history plus 2, 12.
Okay, I won't give you specifics, but there is like most of them are lords and ladies. There's a trade lord. There's an archdeacon that's also over one of the sections, and a duchess. They have different responsibilities, and they usually oversee parts of Vordaeron because Vordaeron is humongous. Sure.
Who do you really work for?
Sorry, I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Kevin. I don't work for anyone. I can just.
I never told you my name.
I know you didn't. You didn't tell me Katrina's name either. Or Brion's. All right. I apologize for the intrusion. I never really know where to stop. You don't. You've no need to cast that spell either if you don't want to. You can always reach me.
Does she, I mean, does it actually seem like she's seeing through her dog, or does it seem like she can just
That's
see?
never been established. There's no magical connection obvious with the dog or the person.
Well,
She's
well,
just walking behind the dog.
Yeah, so like with a lot of service animals, there's a lot of being led and like.
There is noticeably no leash or cane.
Joan did grab her arm though.
I'm not
Yep,
sure.
they are linked arms.
So, how long have you lived here?
My entire life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Sure. There are certain privileges to being the daughter of a lord and lady of the council. So, yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely a privileged life, although a little restricting sometimes, but sometimes I just go anyway. It's kind of how you found me.
That's fair.
I'm not really just gonna like wave her hand in front of her face. Supposed to go off by myself, but I wanted to find my dog. He's so crazy. Sometimes he's a very diligent worker and a good boy, and sometimes he's very bad and he runs off.
How long have you had him?
Oh, a long time. 8, 7, somewhere in that zone.
How did you?
I don't keep track of days or time very well.
How did you see before?
I'm sorry?
How did you see? How did you get around without him before?
Oh, I just am familiar, I guess.
If you don't mind me asking, have you always been unable to see?
Sure, you can make an insight check. Yes, I did used to see. There was just an accident when I was younger.
That's so unfortunate. How old were you?
I was very young. I'm not good with my memory either. Sure.
Mine was 13.
26.
You both find her to be truthful and virtuous.
Well, how high did she roll? How high?
What if she's just being real with us?
Has it ever occurred to you? Yeah.
She's just a nice
Totally.
person.
We met the first genuine person in this campaign. Nope. That's better.
Did you get mine and us a puppy then?
Yes, I like dogs.
I do too. I have my own walking
Mhm.
Are we currently going towards their house?
Yes,
Okay.
she's giving you directions. It's up north.
Just wanted to
Would
clarify.
you like to know his name?
I believe you mentioned Kelsier.
I did.
Surely someone must have.
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wrong.
I did. But do I remember mentioning Kelsey to her?
Make a history check.
And it's
You guys are a little on edge today.
Okay, well, this one is of course. Okay. 11.
You could have.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's chatting with your dog very much. Is Violent pretty to himself most of the time?
He tries not to make friends too much when he's, working. On the job, yes. So.
So do you have any friends around here?
Not many. I'm usually pretty busy, or I'm supposed to stay in the house. I mean, there's the staff; they're very nice.
Do you have any siblings at your
Nope,
house?
just me.
How are you able to wander all the way into the Undercity?
Just familiar with the city. I've lived here my whole life, I guess.
And you knew where your dog was?
No, you found my dog.
Well, he kind of found us. I was trying to find him.
Yeah, he came out to us in the alleyway. Just started barking at us.
He has a habit of finding the right people.
Ooh, I do like that. Have you ever heard of Maximus Ultor by chance?
I've heard they're a great group. Almost says that.
Hey, Joe, remember how Joe was fine?
He's gonna look at him and go,
Yes, most definitely I've heard of the exploits of Maximus Ultor. Their wonderful deeds at the island of Nithrius, and their, efforts at the Wall of Sentinel.
do you like... Joe's actually gonna stop talking after that.
You guys are going to travel north for a while.
Efforts.
there is a full army.
You get an A for effort.
You guys definitely start traveling towards a nicer but hollower area. This is the district known as Vorbirth, in the north side of Vordarin. Catherine also explains that this is kind of the area that the Lord and Lady have the most influence over, but their influence kind of spreads to the other districts as well in certain areas.
Does she know Orion?
Can certainly try.
Her family's really high up on the power structure. She might know that something.
Very pointed question to ask.
She knows a lot more than she let on.
We have a friend here, actually.
You do?
But we don't know many people in town. With how many people your family know, you might know. Do you know someone by the name of Orion?
That's not the name you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use Leonor Forgery.
Opposite.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Orion's a code name.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
My bad. I mixed that up.
Orion. I know it from stories and fables, but I've never had the pleasure.
She's telling the truth.
You can make an insight check.
Plus 7 insight, and I have gotten almost.
Well,
Her words strike true with you.
Okay, can I spill the truth on her?
We're at
Okay.
the house, aren't we?
You're on her way there.
Yeah.
Is she using like glibness on us or something?
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna
everything she
cast
says
spill
is
the
true.
truth on her
I
and
saw that smirk.
stop walking while linking her arms.
we 100% cannot meet nice people.
Just so you know, it's a zone.
Yeah, that's why I stopped walking.
All right, she's gonna make a charisma save.
Oh, it's high.
Someone strip her and keep her in the sun.
Plus 20.
It is a natural 20.
Do I recognize that it's not working?
Does Zone of Truth tell the person you cast it on that you cast it on them?
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep walking.
Most charms
Just keep
spells
walking.
are that way.
Like nothing happened.
Okay.
Nobody trusts you.
Have you traveled outside of the city before?
No. I'm not built for much travel.
Oh, I'm sure you could rent
An
a coach
affected
or
creature is
something.
aware of the
Oh, I don't think my parents would like that very much. They like me to stay indoors most of the time. I'm probably going to be in trouble when they get back, but I'm sure they'll have a warmer greeting for you all.
Well, hopefully if Anon
She knows where Maximus Ultor is this whole time.
Yeah,
She
she
knows
does.
who Gavin is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Everything about life.
If Enron ever returns to its former glory, it's quite worth the visit. I spent a lot of time there.
That's nice. I've heard good things about Enron.
From who?
Visitors. People from Enron. My family's pretty well connected.
We're just gonna kind of fall back.
Uh-huh.
Do a check of the area.
Sure.
Just very much distance itself from everything's.
Yeah, we followed.
Make a perception check.
Got it.
Shoot. 21.
No. In fact, this place is very hollow, vacant. Not vacant, but it's not very busy compared to everywhere else you've been in Vordaeron. Like Vordaeron's overpopulated.
One more thing.
You want to ask Catherine, or is this for me?
This is for me, you, us together right now.
The two of us together.
Can I check to see if I've been charmed in any way?
Can you check?
May I check?
That's a bit of a paradox, because
If you're charmed, you don't know that you're charmed.
yeah,
Is there any way?
you currently have no feeling that you have been charmed.
That's all right.
Can't elves not be charmed? Don't you have something
They have
like
advantage against it, but they can be charmed.
Yeah, so I would know if I was getting charmed then.
that? You'd have to roll for it.
If you succeeded a save against being charmed, then sure.
So I'm not charmed.
Maybe charmed is correct, but I don't know any other.
Well, it might not even be magical. I mean, her deception could just be super high. She could just have plus 15
Or persuasion.
or persuasion.
So have you ever been to that part of the city?
We're here. You guys are going to come across this large curved pathway that leads up to this large gate and a huge, beautiful mansion that has towers and parapets on them. Multiple stories. It's a very fine white ivory mixed with a few accents of dark gray. It kind of looms at the top of a hill. What?
Are there any pink guys in the building?
No.
Any obvious signs with this person?
From the city of Omad. Oh no.
There are multiple guardsmen at the front of the gate that, we've done this a couple times. They're going to come up. Catherine's going to be like, it's cool, please let us in. They'll escort you the rest of the way in. I feel like we've roleplayed that a lot in our adventure, so we're just going to... As you guys are going to be led up the pathway, is there anything you would like to say or do? You do see the beautiful gardens. There's a greenhouse in this gated area. It's humongous. People actively working right now.
Wow, quite the staff.
Yes, it's our own little family. We actually haven't ruled here all that long compared to the other families. We inherited it after the previous family, who used to be over Vorbath, was quite neglectful of its people and eventually just fled with their money.
What then?
The Solus family.
You went
I don't believe so.
Who are the other families who...
Currently? There's the Hallories, the Horensons, the Brills, the McGregors, and of course the Itorhus, the royal family. Kind of makes up the council within the council.
Have you met the prince?
Oh, Callum! He's very kind. He is. Make sure I can not see, but he's very attentive to the needs of others.
I've heard.
Have you met him?
Oh my gosh.
Deception.
It's not good, right?
Ooh, bad. 17.
She's gonna giggle a little bit. Have a little crush on the royalty, have we?
No, I don't. On Callum? No.
All she said was the royalty.
I knew it. You can't get down to sausage hell, dude.
I'm keen.
So, anything else before you approach the manor?
Joe's gonna look a little bit sad for the rest of the walk.
Taylor's just observing
I'm gonna cast
the
message.
White Witch.
I'm gonna.
It's actually in a scarlet dress.
Oh, right.
Scarlet
Witch.
How hot is she?
-2.
Not enough.
She is beautiful.
You know so well for
She's like the pinnacle of beauty and civility.
I hate her more.
It could be part of the reason why you were so quick to come to her aid and spot her so easily. Like, she is a natural beauty.
It's gonna be as hot as Zelda was.
It's my like 5th natural 20 in this session.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna cast message to Kevin.
Mhm.
She can totally hear these guys.
Oh, 100%.
Try not to metagame, okay? What exactly, keeps you into being so suspicious of Catherine?
I'm gonna message to the void. I don't know, Catherine, did you hear that?
You look over at Catherine, she's looking right at you.
I'm gonna mentally just be like, can you read our thoughts?
There's no response.
Joe's got like.
Is there any facial?
Yeah.
She gets anything away facially?
Make an insight check.
No, Lucky's having a great
He
day.
has a plus 30 on insight.
Oh, not bad. 23.
23.
Yeah.
It definitely struck odd with you that she was looking directly at you, but she is blind, so there's some conflicting feelings as far as your feelings of suspicion.
This is canon. He is not. Yeah. Now she's crazy and she needs to go down.
There's no context for this.
Yeah, she hasn't done nothing wrong.
All she can do is read your mind.
She's being really sus.
You were cool with Nimrus.
Nimrus is tight.
This was sus as hell.
So,
Tells me my name and the name of the rest of my family.
upon entering the manor, beautiful opening room, one of the wait staff or butler staff is gonna kind of go up to her and be like, "Lady Catherine, you must stop doing this. Your parents are expecting you in the dining hall, and I would be quite gracious." Thank you, Leonard. That'll be all. Please come along. They might go easy on me if there are guests.
Am I still linking up with her?
Yeah, probably.
Can Joe like scream that kind of into her like proper positioning?
Go, princess.
Can Joe go prince? Ooh, no.
No.
I can tell you've done this before.
Once or twice.
Okay, anything you guys would like to do as you go through this manor for a little while?
Just watching her.
Same.
I'd like
Looking
to.
I am
around.
also.
Yeah, I would like to watch the rest of the people around us for suspicious behavior.
Someone needs to stay sober to fight her later.
Joan's gonna go from kind of being a little bit sad to like plastering on like this almost diplomatic smile that she's kind of been carrying throughout the day.
You do smell. Says wrong.
You were just plunged into trash.
No, you weren't.
That's true. That's
Can
not
I
great.
cast lesser restoration on myself? Would that make me less?
Not at all. Yes.
I would like to cast Hide in Plain Sight, not in an attempt to be sneaky or anything, but to just be less of a object for everyone to look at.
Okay, you can do that.
Hide in Plain Sight.
Is there a restroom?
No need to be shy.
Oh, I smell like garbage. I will be a little bit shy.
Is there a restroom nearby?
She did say that as soon as you cast that spell.
I know.
By chance, I could use before.
Probably not before, but I'm sure it'll be fine if you use some of our wash houses. As you're going to enter this little dining hall. As you do, there is a small. There's a little gnome harp player in the corner. There's multiple wave staff here as you come to this very long table, this glorious golden little banquet hall. That currently at the edge of the table that you do see 2 figures that are kind of holding hands, and they have meals set out. There's also 6 other chairs set up around the table as you walk.
I don't like that
As you walk, there's portraits all over the place. There's a little fountain in the corner.
Is there food on the table?
Yes, it looks like
At each plate?
no, like they're not on the plates, but there is food and drink. You are going to see this woman in a very regal black and purple gown stand up and rush over to Catherine like, "Oh, thank goodness you're all right. You must stop worrying us like that." As the Lord stands up at the end of the table, you see brown beard, very nice hair, bushy eyebrows. The beard kind of like almost like a little bit of a jagged kind of cut in the line, very clean looking. He has a purple cloak that goes over one of his shoulders and down, and he's in very proper attire. "Catherine, you must stop doing this." "I'm sorry, I just had to find Mylan." Like, "Oh, that dog, I swear, we could get you another one that could probably not run up all the time." Just, no. And she's gonna go down and give Mylan a tight squeeze.
Let's go see us still have.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. He's with me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also, you've seen a few other animals in here as well, by the way. There's been like, a couple other, some little fluffy house cats, some fish. In this room, near the end, behind the table, there's like a step-up place that goes up to a small stage. Around, there's like a step that goes above the stage where the harp player currently is. On the stage, there is a tiger laying down on a blanket that's just kind of chilling out. Yeah, it's like a little fluffy pillow. "Thank you for returning our daughter to us. Who might you be?"
They already know.
They already know.
Joan's gonna kind of like, before speaking, brush her ear.
My name's Lucky.
Oh, what a fortunate name! I am Lady Mars Vorhawk. You may refer to me as Mars or Lady Vorhawk if you wish. Please, if there's a reward, let's get a sizable reward for our daughter's safe return for these friends. And please, we have far too much food that we know how to do with. If you'd like to take a seat.
Oh, thank you, Lady Bor. And she's gonna like do the most awkward curtsy because she's never done it in her life.
Mm-hmm.
Joan's gonna do a curtsy as well.
And Lucky's gonna sit down and start like, "I'm hungry."
Yeah, it's it's great. It's the best food you've had in forever.
Looks like Rowan is definitely salivating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call Drake.
I want to cast identify on food.
There's no effect.
Sus
Good catch,
food.
though.
Sus food, sus drink.
Joan's gonna curtsy and say, "My name's Jen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance."
That's a lovely name. If you'd like, we do have a washroom connected to the dining hall.
Thank you.
Don't
Joan's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, you three are actually okay. You washed up
Yeah,
recently.
Rowan will.
Joan and Rowan will
Yeah.
walk to the washroom,
Bathhouse
tail between their
episode.
legs.
I mean, you go in there. It's a beautiful washroom.
Okay.
Co-ed appliances as needed in this place.
Great.
A huge, beautiful, ornate mirrors on both sides of the walls.
And Joan change into like one of her dresses.
Sure.
With
Easily
her-
enough.
With her elven cloak, or with her.
Do you want the butterfly princess design?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I still have my.
You all have royal clothes from Lycan Sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna get changed
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
And do her hair.
I'm staying in my apartment.
Yeah. The rest of you are.
That's what mage
yeah.
armor's for.
Your armor class will go to 10. Yours stays the same.
No, because I have mage armor.
Right, if you cast it. It's been a
Yeah.
while now since you last
It's
cast
8
it.
hours.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. I always forget that that's not a
It's
1 hour
like 8
spell.
hours.
It's all lost now.
Okay.
That's 24, but
And then she'll put on the cloak, the storm cloak,
Mm-hmm.
and
It doesn't look very good with your
okay.
butterfly princess attire.
Fine, I'll leave it off.
Do you want Wings or no wings?
Can she turn to run? Wings or no wings?
It might be best. They look great. They look great. But for the sake of subtlety in a place that you don't really know, maybe we'll let the wings off this time. Just this time. Next time.
Okay, she puts it away.
Okay. All right. Do you all sit down to dinner together? You three now a little bit underdressed, but they seem to pay no mind. Lord Iris.
I wave my hands. I don't care about what I'm wearing.
Lord Iris sits at the head of the table, very quiet, doesn't say much. Lady Mars, chatterbox, very talkative.
So, Catherine said that you are...
Catherine is also sitting at the table on the other side of Mars, by the way. She is here.
You are a bit new to being over the people in this area comparatively to the other families.
Oh, yes. We were called upon by the king himself after the previous overlookers of our birth. They weren't running it and their institutions as they should. Unfortunately, our name were attached to some of those places as well. But once we found out about it and we were put in charge, we refined lots of the institutions and the area. And now it's we've never had less crime in Vorberth, and we even have in the other districts. They call on us all the time, and we have the room on our plate to serve the people.
Who were the previous ruling families?
Her face kind of drops a little bit. Oh, the Solus family. They took advantage of the situation they were placed in by their ancestors and just ran the place into the ground. And when they had an opportunity to leave before they were removed with their money and their fame, they seized it. It was very hard on the people. But the Atorhus and the Vorhawks came together and reestablished it.
Sorry. I see. So, where was your family pulled from then? Where did he find you?
We were still present in the community.
Prevalent?
Yes. Well, as much as we humbly could with what we had.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you get your status?
Like I said, we had several small businesses. We did some charity work, and the king called on us. And we rose to the occasion. We've done lots of work with recently Prince Callum in refining some of our more sorry, DM brain got a little swirled up in lore in my brain, and some of our non-profits, which is the word I could not find with a hyphen in it.
I see.
Would one of those non-profits happen to be the Vorhawk Refuge?
Oh yes. It's a fine institution.
Yes, that's what I.
Prince Callum actually has shown a vested interest in that in his adolescent years. He did a lot growing through his teen years to help us refine it a little bit. We had some staffing issues I don't really want to super get into. But it's beautiful. It's a nice place to visit. It's on the other side of town.
Do you know if the prince is in town by chance? I've always wanted to meet him.
I'm not sure. I know there's many refugees from Davenport and the battles recently that have come into town, and let's just say we've been very busy. And Lord Iris literally just nods.
What have you been busy with?
Lots of things. Helping them find places. It's very overpopulated. I'm so sorry you've been asking questions about us. What are your names? Where are you from?
I'm Jane. I'm from Enroll.
Rowan, you're going to hear in your brain Catherine say, I wouldn't tell her.
Specifically him?
She kind of looks expectantly at Kevin and Rowan and... Yeah, specifically at Rowan.
Okay.
And Tavlor.
Because we didn't hear this.
No, and no suspicion has been arrived for Tavlor. Kevin heard the voice in his head and he just hasn't been having a great day ever since.
I don't really have a place I call home at the moment. Just travel a lot.
My name is Verdant, and I worked as a diplomat out of Davenport before I was displaced.
Oh, a diplomat. Any relation to the Wavesides, or
I was familiar with.
perhaps the cave ports?
I did. I was closely worked with the Wavesides. Yes.
Fascinating.
He introduced us to Cage, and we all became good friends, actually. Helping with deception.
That's great for you.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch you up to gentleman's name.
I'm Tavlar. We're from Sentinel.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. It's a shame what happened to all those people.
That seemed weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, is she genuine right now?
Make an insight check.
Nope.
Please.
No shot.
14.
Yes.
Ugh. Dang it.
Nothing to Catherine. Do you want to tell them yourself? How much do you want to know?
Oh, they're not privy to my unnatural abilities. I'm sorry if I've put you on edge. But we would like to be friendly for you and the rest of Maximus Ultor, if you'd like.
Oh, shikes.
Definitely.
Do they know we're Maximus Ultor?
Does mom and dad?
The parents.
Do mom and dad listen?
But she said that they don't know about her unnatural abilities, and she knows probably.
She did not say that.
No, she said they're not privy to her natural abilities. It means they can't read minds, but she can. Did she say that out loud or in Kevin's head?
In Kevin's head.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna.
Kevin,
I grew up here.
You did?
I did.
Whereabouts?
I grew up in the Warhawk Road.
Oh,
Why
when?
is she saying this? You did?
I feel like these are the wrong
No! No! Is this the orphanage that you're from? What?
I started waiting for you guys.
And Gio and Dex too?
That would be crazy. Because we all grew up in an orphanage together.
That you grew up in the Bullhawk Refuge, Lucky.
I was actually a little older when I ended up there.
Were Gio and Dex as well?
That's where we all met. That's where the adventure friends.
Were they also older?
No. You and Dex were there both before me. I was a little later than them. So I was probably like 10-ish years ago, probably.
So Gio and Dex.
Gio
How's
and
that
Dex.
always been their names? So sorry to interrupt them,
Dex was a nickname.
but
Dexter.
what did you do? Did you make me to me again?
No, I'm not. I'm an observer.
I think Gio was a nickname as well. No, Gio was his real name. Yeah. We all had nicknames. Because Gio liked to give nicknames, so he would be like, hey, this is what we're calling. And that's where Lucky came
So
from.
it's Lucky your given name then?
You already know this.
What's your given name?
Lucius.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is she telling the truth?
You can make an insight check. Amber, you can roll persuasion or deception.
It's a 7.
This is
26.
discussed inside.
I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
It was discussed inside.
It
I
was
know,
discussed
I'm
this mission.
sorry.
Yeah, Lucky's very much saying this like while she's eating. She doesn't think it's a big deal. I mean, she's probably heard the story about, you know, them taking over and it be better now, or
How did you like the establishment?
was this before or after? Like, I don't know. So it was later.
It was an average experience for you.
It was, I mean, as good as being orphaned can be. It was, I mean, I had my two friends there, and, you know, we had a lot of good memories, and we stayed together after that, and you know, we were, you know, so close, and like, he's gonna eat something really big.
You okay?
I'm talking about Gio, my
Okay.
dead friend.
Okay.
He did die.
He died so badly
He did
in
die.
front of me. He was
It's like the coolest death in the campaign so far.
So sad. So
I was there for that. I
Took
wasn't-
6 spears to bring that
I
guy
wasn't
down.
in session, but I was there for
Lucky
Yeah,
is
you're
as full decomposed in tears as Joan is questioning her about Dex and
Just
Gio.
like sobbing and just getting like a turkey leg.
interrogation.
Please, there's gonna a waiter's gonna come over with like tissues and a towel,
really loud.
a warm tissue,
Just, I don't have
Yeah.
any table like.
a warm towel.
So cool. Tell that someone.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Joan's gonna put her ear to her. She also doesn't know that Catherine can read minds because Catherine has not said anything to her. I'm gonna tell them we're Maximus Ultor.
don't.
I feel like they know.
Don't. Please don't.
Why are you all touching your ears?
Just
We all
be
have a curse on us. Where our ears itch all at once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That must sounds like an adventurer problem.
It was.
An
It's a fun
adventurer
story for
problem.
another time.
Ah,
Into the void. I'm going to speak. I don't quite know how to word.
that's okay.
I'm going to think really hard. Of
I'm
the
thinking,
phrase.
Catherine.
What exactly do you not want me to share with them, Catherine?
Just your name, I wouldn't. Or your last name.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. You never know where connections lead.
Can we talk more about this later?
Perhaps.
You.
You're a blab and she knows it.
So it's making really loud.
You mean Lucky?
Sorry, yeah, like he's
Mm-hmm.
like he's not doing good.
Well, the hour does grow late. Iris is going to speak for like the first time. He's going to stand up with it and he's going to grab his scepter that's been leaning off the table. If you would like, we have several guest rooms here that you are welcome to use. I understand you might have your own Lord Aaron's a Lord's place. If you have somewhere to be, thank you for returning our daughter and one of our pets. It is appreciated. Darling, it's like, yes, of course. Mars is going to stand up.
I've always wanted to stay in a castle. Well, not that happy. I've always wanted to stay in a castle. Grip myself.
Catherine, I think you should probably retire as well. You may ask Leonard if you have any needs, and he can show you to a guest room if you'd like to stay here tonight.
That would
Thank
be
you.
wonderful, thank you.
Iris is going to go over to the tiger and like pet the head of it a little bit. And they will slowly exit. You have a lot of eyes on you still. There's waitstaff, guards that have been standing at attention.
Is Leonard the one who brought me the?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Leonard.
The pleasure is mine.
You seem like a nice fellow.
Thank you. He has a little like handlebar mustache, and goatee,
I know I don't have.
white hair.
Could you maybe show us to a place to sleep for the night?
That is what you would wish.
Can Joan give a turkey leg?
You guys are gonna stay here tonight?
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Chelsea here.
You are being waited for at the treehouse before people. But that was like 3 sessions ago. That's the only reason I bring it up. You may stay here if you'd like.
In the morning.
There's also 2 plots to follow.
Can Joan give Kelsey our turkey leg?
Sure.
I just wanted, he's being bad.
This is the best day.
Aww.
Did we need to go somewhere else? I'm sorry. I just assumed because I didn't know. I just,
We
got
would love
here.
a room. I can't remember the last time I stayed in a bed.
Do we take a
Sure.
rope?
Feels like there's like an unspoken huddle that's not happening. Aaron, you're in a very active position physically.
He wants to get out of here.
You can stay in the Vorhawk's mansion if you'd like.
Joe's gonna put a finger in her ear.
Sus.
I am very curious as to what is going on here.
She knows everything.
If you want,
She knows everything.
that's great. I am so enthralled.
Leonard,
By the
how long have
situation.
you worked here?
She reads minds, but I
56 years.
She what?
Yes, it would appear so.
If you
I
want,
gotta stop thinking.
I can stay here and you guys can check in at the treehouse.
I'm actually.
That's a bad idea.
Well,
I
you
have a
like
couple of
working
things that I'd
here?
actually like.
That's just gonna happen on the side, so I don't
Separately.
interrupt.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Mhm. You don't have an earring.
I know.
Just, what'd you say?
I want to stay here.
Alright, Rowan and I can stay here, and the rest of you can check in with the treehouse. I also have
You guys
two
gonna split the party?
characters that I don't want to play at the same time right now.
I mean, we could always check in with people and then come back, right?
Yeah, your choose your own adventures. Time to pick a path.
It's very late. I don't think. I mean, depending on how far the treehouse is from here.
Do we know where the treehouse is from?
Yeah, you'll be able to make it back in like less than 30 minutes, probably.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Don't let Imogen leave without
You can
saying
check in.
goodbye to me, though.
If you're really uncomfortable, you can always go.
I don't trust Catherine at all. I'm gonna go check in the treehouse.
Alright, you have a tracker on me, so
You don't know that.
yeah, I don't know about the map.
You have no idea about the map.
Mm-mm.
Joan doesn't know about the Joan map.
No, that's never ever been told to you ever.
Wait, so how did you get the Joan map?
He got
It
it
was-
from a god!
Demigod.
I got it from a demigod to keep track of her because we lose her all the time.
To be fair,
Downstage
she
Dungeons,
was,
episode 4, The Forgotten Palace.
she was gone
Four?
when we got
Yeah.
You needed a map in episode 4?
We needed it a long time.
It was session like 50 of the campaign, to be
Okay.
clear, but
Alright.
And to be fair, I've been kidnapped right before the first
So we
stream
needed
session.
to find her.
But they just still have the map. That they
Why
used
would
to
we
find
ever let go of that
to
map?
be clear, Clappy is splitting from the party regardless on returning.
Yes.
So to keep Joan here and the party does something else, Scamper's dead, so that'd be character number 4 for you.
Yeah.
That's
You
so
still want to
sassy.
play.
Fly high, Scamper.
You know, if you're planning to go back
so
to Farallon, a smaller party might be smart
Yeah, it's a
instead of everybody.
Well, no, they're
You're staying in the castle.
yeah, but not forever. Just for like the night.
Why? They might leave to go to Farallon. That was the plan before a dog barked.
We all gotta sleep anyway. I'll meet with you in the morning.
You guys can stay here. I'll be fine. I'll go check the treehouse.
Me and Drake are incredibly uncomfortable here. We're gonna go with you.
Cool.
So everyone is going to the treehouse except for Joan.
No,
It's
Rowan
just-
wanted to stay here.
It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering.
Are you guys
if-
taking watches here, or are you going to rest here peacefully?
Oh, I'd take watch.
There are only 2 of you, and a dog.
Are you gonna stay?
You do want to stay in a castle, but you also know,
It's not a castle, it's a mansion. With
I'm
castle-esque.
so curious to see if I can talk with Catherine, like, and get more information.
Okay, we can.
You
figure
can you
that
can
out.
certainly try. Might be a bit of a process.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I think it's pretty obvious now. There are 2 arcs written here. The
Yeah.
other one will still be there after whichever one you decide to go. But
Let's
it's
go
time
to
to
the
pick.
treehouse.
The Battle of Davenport was 3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Choose your adventure.
Let's treehouse. Let's
Is
keep
it
it going.
treehouse?
We had 3 Samira episodes. Let's finish that story.
Kev just wants to.
There's actually
check in,
only
see
one.
if
The
they're
other 2 you
still
didn't do
there,
anything.
And also, he really is not loving the vibe of this Catherine chick, so he probably.
Alright.
But you guys, you were your own people. You do what you want. Kev was just gonna go check on the friends, and he'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Treehouse.
Yeah, to the treehouse.
All right.
Right.
Ooh, we're on a path. It's quite exciting stuff.
I think this has been a really fun session.
Me too. I'm not saying this mockingly. I'm excited to get a story rolling wherever we decide to go with it.
I'm just saying, I feel like we've been like.
Yeah.
Really, it's nice.
New seats.
Sus blind chick. Reads minds.
I'm very surprised at how uncomfortable you are with her.
I'm just like so.
Fascinated.
The concept of Nox being involved in deep political intrigue is like super cool to me, and I'm really curious.
I also want to know. I don't know. I just want to know things. Anyway, let's go back to the treehouse.
Does it lead into the next 3 arcs? Maybe. Good to do.
We don't. If you guys want to stay. You don't all have to go.
No, let's go.
Oh my gosh. I'm going.
Yeah, we're going. We're leaving.
Alright.
It's
Leave.
to the
Fast forward. Later, it's like bye. You walk out the mansion.
Oh, I'm gonna be nice to him. I want to tip him. Be like, thank you.
Oh,
And are there any interactions you guys would? I'm sorry.
Were we gonna get a reward?
Yeah, but you left.
Ah!
Are there any
Hey, we
Are there any interactions you guys would like to have with each other while heading back to the location of the
Nah,
treehouse?
I think we can just get to it. Time to go to bed.
Okay.
It's late.
I would like to know more about mind reading. Tavo doesn't know anything.
Oh, well,
Don't you?
Lucky has no idea that anything
she
has happened.
could selectively telepathically communicate with people.
Mm-hmm.
She knew my name. She knew the name of both of my siblings and what they're up to.
So they knew
As-
Maximus Ultor?
As you guys are walking down and you approach the gate, you will all hear in your minds. Call upon us anytime. We'll see you again.
Whoa!
You turn
Oh,
around.
she will?
There is definitely a silhouetted figure in a high window that is looking out from the curtains. Safe travels.
She's creepy.
So cute.
Oh, she's blind. You
Cur-
can't see.
The
No,
curtain's gonna
hold
drop.
on. This is so.
I know, I want
We have to get back to this
We
plot.
have to do
We
it.
really have to, because I'm so.
Josh, why do you tempt us so?
We could have just taken this.
The curse of good storytelling.
You guys were saying Kevin's just gonna go check out his
No,
friends
we
and
can't
come
split
back.
the party.
He's just gonna go, come back.
We
But you don't want to be there either,
Hey,
and
Josh,
you also
I
don't really
asked
want
if
to be
I
there.
could do something
I have
off
strong.
screen.
I don't remember what it was. Can you text me?
So it's not just you leaving and going.
So we go back to the treehouse.
So we're going back to the treehouse, because, you know, in this case, the treehouse.
Yeah.
Okay, as you approach the treehouse, you
Birds.
the chain is going to be dropped near the rooftop as you approach. Oh, hey guys! It's Warwick's voice. He's poking out of the trapdoor. Did you guys have a good trip? Uh-huh.
What?
What's going on, man?
Oh, it wouldn't work. Yeah, come on up. He's gonna walk up.
I climbed the rope.
So it's a mess. Everything has fallen on the
They went
floor.
somewhere.
It's so messy that they might have moved multiple times.
Oh, he's been dropping off the dawn keepers.
Calliope and friends are no longer here,
Aw.
and neither is Sora. The only people still here are Imogen, Warwick, and you see Samira's body, not in the stasis thing.
Did it just roll off onto the floor?
No, it's actually over by Mr. Reginald's desk.
Is it
Over
standing?
by.
It's kind of laying down near it, 2 arms outstretched towards the desk.
Is there something on the desk?
I mean, there's lots of things on the desk. There's notes,
Samira!
books.
What
Above the
on
desk,
earth did you do?
above the desk is the stasis where the demon jewel is. Imogen stands near her. Okay, we didn't do anything. This happened very recently.
What, does it look like she's reaching towards the demon jewel?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to run over there and grab it and put it in my bag of holding.
Oh, you just yoink it?
Yes!
Okay.
No!
Sure. Yeah. Your friend moved.
Sorry?
Yes. Your friend moved started walking towards the desk,
And then just stopped.
just collapsed. Didn't move very far. They wouldn't move very successfully.
So they were like, was she alive?
I don't know. This has been kind of freaky deaky stuff. More in
Did it
your
just
wheelhouse.
happen? Yeah. Anyway, when did this happen?
Oh, like, I would have contacted you sooner. It was like 20 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought they were reaching out for what you just put away.
You
Yeah.
give it to her?
No.
No.
Well, why not?
Do you know what it is?
You trying?
Big demon inside ball of
I really hope that is.
It's a demon that I trapped inside of it.
I bet it is too. What's that demon's name again?
Cabaret.
Cabaron.
Okay, is Cameron? How old does he look?
He's a demon. Hard to say.
He's
So,
full
like-
demon, he's not tiefling.
Okay, he's not a
He's-
tiefling.
He is old.
Tiefling-esque features as much as tieflings have demon features.
What color is he?
Purple. I'm
Purple.
pretty sure.
Yeah, the most common tiefling color. But he's not a tiefling. He's a demon.
So the story behind why we had the demon jewel in the first place is we stole it from.
We didn't steal it. It was given to us.
It
No,
was
we
stolen.
Yeah,
You weren't there.
Oh, this is prior.
Downstage Dungeons, episode 30.
I put a lot of effort into
One.
that.
31.
31.
It was a heist.
Yeah, we stole it because Mr. Reginald thought that it would be a way to bring her back, and it didn't work.
Well, it looks like she was going for it, so maybe it will bring her back this time.
Well, there's another.
Yeah, but
demon
then what
inside.
happened?
Do we trust the other person in the body?
There's another person in the body.
Remember I was telling you, this is the girl that has the person in her heart. But this is different, because from what Warwick is saying is it doesn't sound like the brother came out of the heart and like inhabited it. It sounded like the body just did a movement episode on its own.
He has moved the body before.
Didn't he stand up?
He went and sat down
Yeah,
in the
he stood and moved, especially the first time was
Yeah.
very strong. The second time he's moved, it was just one arm movement and a message to Kevin. And this third time, it looks like they used strength to move across the room, but failed a little bit shy of whatever he was trying to do.
Freaky things happening today.
Is the person in the heart a bad guy?
No idea.
The jewel?
No.
Oh, sorry,
in
the heart.
It's her brother.
It's her brother, so maybe he's after her best
What's his name
interest.
again?
Well, her other
Zika.
brother kills so many people often.
Who's her other brother?
Lucidar. So I'm
Yeah,
not,
you know exactly who that is. That would definitely be like a.
She also.
She was your friend?
Yeah, and she used to.
I've only seen her body.
She used to stay. She used to live at the same orphanage as you, as well.
That's true.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Did you ever hear about any purple tiefling girls named Samira from Junior Vortex?
That is my stomach color of tea.
Her name was not Samira at the orphanage.
What was her name again?
Zafira.
Zafira?
No.
Oh.
No shot.
Where's Dex? Dude, I need a guest star.
Guest star.
Yeah, Dex and Gia were both there before, long before.
And they never mentioned anything?
Yeah.
You would have known if there was a tiefling girl at that orphanage. That would be
Yeah.
very strange.
I would have. Yeah, there's no tiefling. Tieflings don't they don't vibe well in human cities very much.
Well, I know that.
So it's
Depends on
why
human
is she
city.
being
Sorry.
into
I'm also still in my butterfly princess outfit, just looking super angry and frustrated with the whole situation.
Yeah, Roan's gonna get changed out of the fancy.
Okay, so are we? What would you guys like to do
In
now?
general,
There's the demon jewel you now have.
Yeah.
I want to give it to her.
No.
No, it's
Why?
not in the body.
So many bad things could happen.
What? Yeah, so many bad things can happen every day.
You're at the body.
Zika.
There's a really gnarly thing.
Zika.
Might as well not carry any weapons or
No
future
response.
weapons fall on them.
Can she?
He can only do actions in the body after storing quite a bit of power.
That was gonna work.
Can she try to put a hand on?
There's a vile creature.
You can.
That I'd rather not
Mhm.
boot it out because Yes.
How do you know she's gonna boot it out? Maybe she's just gonna use the power that he has stored in the jewel to come back to life. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, it's not his power, it's his being. And he could very well take over Samira and become a demon inside of a half-demon. Who has a demon in that half-demon's heart.
There are too many demons inside of it.
Exactly, keep them separate.
I don't think that's how the demon jewel works.
Do we know anything about it?
I know some.
My sister knows
I was an
a lot.
apprentice for Mr. Reginald for like 2 whole weeks.
This is Imogen.
This is Imogen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this was war.
What is
Yeah, Imogen's typing what's
I
right.
know, I said my sister knows.
It stores in siphons as a prison. It can be used as an arcane focus. However, as far as opening things and letting them out, like, it's pretty hard for things to get out or be put into it, as we all experienced together.
I know about the getting in part. What exactly does it take for something to...
Nice.
Dungeons & Dragons.
Okay. So do you think that if we gave it to her, she would release?
What?
No.
Okay.
Let's give it to her.
How was
Again.
how was something
Give her
released
the jewel.
from the demon?
Give her the jewel. Give her the jewel.
I put the demon in here. I make the choices.
He's like chaotic good.
So I believe it either takes
Just...
first of all, either an extremely powerful wizard or whoever placed the demon or soul in the jewel.
You touched it.
Yeah, and it was fine.
Okay.
I don't
Don't look at
think
me
there's
like that.
any problem with just
Believe me,
putting it in her hand.
it made me very nervous as well. That's why I asked about it, and it's what Mr. Reginald said. And you know, he does lie.
He does.
What if we just do it, but we all stand ready in case something bad happens?
What if, since we're all pretty split on this, we can compromise and we can not do it and say that we did?
Can you?
And then it's like the best of both worlds.
Actually, that just sounds like your idea.
No, because you need to go around telling people that nothing bad happened from your idea. And I'll know deep inside that we avoided a
Stop being
crisis.
such a sissy. Just freaking do it.
You weren't there when this.
She said it should be fine.
Can Joan?
Strong
Should.
wizard lady says it's great. So let's just do it. Let's pull off the band-aid. We're all gonna be sitting here like, why did she do it? Why did that happen? What's going on? Just put it in her hand.
Untap Lord. I'm too scared.
Believe you me, I mean, if we don't, if we think that we do not like the other form, what they mean? What's bad, Kevin?
Other form, sorry?
The
Brother, inside
person
the
living
demon
in the
inside
heart
the
of your
demon.
friends whose heart does not
I
work.
don't think he's inherently bad, he's just kind of weird.
We don't know anything about
We
it.
don't actually know anything.
And we have no way to check on any of that
I don't
information.
know.
Apparently he's
anything
been there
about
the
you.
whole time.
And he's
I love that Josh
also
is so happy.
talk about some family affiliations here for a second. Before we make any assumptions
Samira,
as to whether...
hit. Lucidar, miss. Leah, hit. Unknown child, miss. Zika, Demon King, Jury's still out.
Lucky doesn't know about that. Never mind. Sorry. I was gonna say
You guys
that.
gotta do something.
I
Put
just,
Look a minute, everybody.
it in
I
her
just think
hand.
until we have more information,
I'm
Okay, don't steal it.
it's in his bag of holding.
Now I really don't.
Not-
See, I was debating
Not
it.
right now, but you guys are having a conversation.
Come on, seriously. None of
was
us
debating
know
it. I was
why
debating
they
it,
were
but no, I
going
don't
for it.
wanna.
You all want to do something about the dead girl. Just do it.
The thing I want to do is put her back on the stasis table and leave.
So, if it helps, what the person inside the demon jewel definitely did not do this, pointing to the body. That is impossible. They
Well,
can't.
yeah.
They cannot have any effect. So it was definitely him. Did you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop
reserve the-
being.
I reserve the
mean-
right. I reserve the right to take it back.
I will.
Alright.
I will prepare counter
That's
spell.
We're moving forward with
Yeah!
this idea.
I will do the same.
I got a whole person ready if anyone tries to stop rowing.
Give it back.
Anyone?
Yeah.
I'm also curious to see what happens.
Warwick's like, I will also prepare a spell.
Yeah, you will.
He definitely cannot cast counter spell.
I'm just gonna go stand behind Kevin.
Okay.
I'm
Is
not-
Drake still on Rowan?
No, no.
John's gonna run over to Kevin.
Tension in this room is just going way thicker.
John's gonna run
Okay.
over to Kevin and like grab his arm and it's like, she's coming back.
Lucky's gonna take out her sword. Alright.
Oh, so you're preparing for the worst?
Oh yeah.
So
Why
John's
not
grabbing
prepare
it
for the
together.
best? Let's
You
make
were
some
so
food so when
excited.
she wakes up.
This is your reaction.
I am excited, but
I believe
I'm not
preparing
a
for the
man.
best is a fool's reaction.
Exactly. Always
So-
prepare for the worst.
So you're saying she's doing the correct thing?
I like her.
There's only one way to find out.
We should be friends.
I
I'm
like
like
this 3v, 4v1.
so
here.
slowly putting it into. I'm like,
It's gonna grab it in your hand. Huge glow fills the room of orange energy.
This is gonna be an I told you so on one side of the room.
It siphons enough power where Imogen and Warwick's runes are dissipated,
Oh.
and it creates a large magical surge. You guys are gonna be knocked back, but not knocked over, unless you'd like to be for flavor text.
yo.
John's still holding it to Kevin, so she braces herself.
Oh, I'm gonna fall. Flailing
Okay.
about. I got bad ankles.
Wow.
That's canon.
Canonically bad ankles. I got flat feet.
When Lucky was introduced, she jumped off the ship and then fell.
So
Got talents.
you see before you Samira standing tall and strong. Around her neck, kind of almost fused into the chest, you do see, well, not fused, but emanating on her chest is the glowing orange demon jewel. You do kind of feel there is a power now emanating off of this body. It's like, oh, all right. I believe I can be much more helpful now. Zika, not Samira, please.
Don't you dare.
Sorry for the scare.
You still don't know anything about this person.
I just thought you might want a little bit of help.
Help sounds so nice.
This is now like a functioning avatar. Zika now has control of the body.
How attached does the demon jewel look?
Yeah, just taking it back to the situation for a minute.
Something.
It's more floating and touching the chest.
I think it's more of a finders keepers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm not,
Embrace the chaos.
I'm not quite alive, but I can. Sorry, I was just so sick of getting cut off and goodness. Wow, there's a lot of books on the floor in this
So,
room.
Zika,
What?
Oh, I forgot he's ADHD.
do we know who the third sibling is?
No, I don't know their name.
He said that.
Why? Did they do something bad?
We don't know. We haven't met them.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I'm more of a presence. Usually, I guess we'll figure that out. But
Are you nice to people or are you mean to people?
I've been so nice.
Oh.
I gave you guys the little memories that I was able to access, and other stuff.
What is your?
I am my father's son.
Yeah. What is your relationship with your father?
I'm his son, and he's not too bad once you get to know him.
So why was Leah afraid of him?
Because he's a powerful demon lord and wanted to come to this world.
Why did Samira?
So you understand our hesitation?
Sure. Yeah,
Why did Samira get taken by?
you two look really fancy. I felt underdressed.
Yes.
always like that.
Why did Samira get taken by Reginald in the first place? Why did she leave with him
Which time?
the first time?
I don't know. They have friends. They had a great little connection. They were nice. I don't know.
What about
He was a nice man.
the other time?
Who stole her first?
Yeah, who stole her? Ooh, hold on. I need my Samira board who has the
Oh, I see you have a lot of questions. I might be able to answer some of them.
Who stole her first?
Oh, that was cool.
Let's see if he knows this.
Come on, please, Josh.
He has access to some memories. He
6,
doesn't have
the
a.
natural 20.
It wasn't a great roll.
Yes, the lucky. Can she give him guidance?
I don't want to
Can I
touch
give the
corpse.
DM guidance?
It was her mother.
I knew it! I said it!
Wait, what?
Her mother stole her first.
Call it.
You did not! That was me! I wrote it on the board!
Is this in character?
No, this is when we had that full conversation on the call, like forever, and I was like, no, hypothetically, I think the
Who
first
now
time.
has
What's up,
who
brother?
stole her
Hi, Mallory.
Never mind.
How many times did she get stolen?
We're dropping lore right now. There's a dead character that was played by one of our people, and now that their demon brother that lives inside their heart is taken over because the demon jewel is giving them enough power to do so.
Someone ask a question.
I'm sorry, what was the last question you asked? I was thinking about something else.
What?
I don't know this. Ask about their-
What was the city where she was revived in? And that it still
I don't know. When I got there, it was gone.
How do we need to bring her there? Do we need to bring her there to bring her back to life?
It would be really easy to get to my dad's place from there if we have the right power
Where's
and
your dad's
artifacts.
place?
Azatheron.
We're gonna go to Azatheron?
If you want to talk to my dad and get the soul, then probably.
From Azatheron?
Yeah, you guys could probably get there and back, probably.
That's too many probablys in that sentence.
I'm not an all-knowing person, dude. I just lived inside my sister's heart, and now that she's dead, I can sometimes talk with you guys, especially with this really powerful guy who's not happy at all.
I don't have a picture of the
Man, that sounds so lonely.
I mean, I had my sister.
Did she talk to you?
No.
Still lonely.
I'm a demon.
Come on, please.
Anyway, where are we going? I can help.
Where do you need to go?
How do we even?
I could use a sword. Does Samir have a sword? Do you have a sword?
I'm gonna hold off and give you one for a sec.
So, how else can we get to Azatheron?
I don't know. You have to figure that out.
This, sorry, I'm a little hesitant on going to a demon world.
Well, I thought you wanted to get Samir's soul back.
Is that the only way?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is there a time limit?
No. Well, a demon soul can't be like destroyed or truly killed unless it is on Azatheron. It's almost like a demonic contract with the world.
Lucidar's gonna be so
That's why Azanite really hurts.
Sorry, one more time.
Because.
Well, Azanite is made of the rock of the demon world.
Yes.
Yes.
And only demons can only be killed on Azatheron.
Yes. So when you use the Azanite, it's kind of like bringing the world to their soul. It's like cheating. It hurts a lot. Like you could definitely kill a demon with Azanite, even if you were on this planet.
Good to know.
Lucidar's soul isn't going back to Azatheron.
I need it.
That's on Joe.
Is there any way to incorporate Azanite into spellcasting?
I'm no expert, but you know who would definitely know is my dad. What?
So how, assuming we go to Demon World,
Oh, that'd be fine. That'd
how
be crazy.
does one actually open a portal to the Demon World?
I don't know.
Okay.
I lived in my sister's heart for a long time.
Is there
Found it.
anyone who would know?
You know what? Leah, she would have to go back and forth.
I know her! I'm part of the conversation.
That's right.
Who was the third person who stole her?
The third one was Mr. Reginald again. He stole her twice.
How?
Well, first he took her from the mom, and then he took her from the dad. He brought her back the second time in the squirrel form. It's very impressive.
Yes. So how'd they end up on a scary island? Do you know?
I think that they paid people on a ship to get there, and then they marooned them. It was some sketchy people.
Do we know their names?
No, I don't remember.
What they look like?
Ugly.
What species?
I feel like you're expecting a complete history of
I'm just
Samira from me.
trying.
You will have to bring her back from the dead for that kind of information. And even then, it might be kind of weird because she's changed, like, what?
Nothing.
She's changed.
Yeah, because she used to be Zafira first, and then they had to change it because of the whole memory thing. You can't have two lives living in your head at once, you'll go crazy. Really fast. It'll hurt too.
So, third time, when she's coming back, would we have to change another name?
Oh, would she have to lose her memories again?
Oh, I don't know.
Vanilla.
Thank you, Lucky.
I don't know how it works. I just live here part time.
Imogen, do you know do you know anyone who can travel between planes of existence?
No.
Okay. I thought it was sure.
Rowan was like,
I think we've talked about this already, but I've done some study and I'll keep looking into it, but that's crazy.
Did Ethne say something
It's crazy
about
magic.
the druid lady dude with the planes of existence?
The Archdruid definitely could.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should find him.
Good luck.
That's already gonna do.
We like bumped into him one time.
He was
Fighting a
messing with the
tornado.
tornado.
Maybe we should
He does
be
that.
friends with him.
He's a great person to be friends with. His name is Thandril Stormwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethne could.
We haven't had the chance to bump into him.
If their last name has Storm in it, write it down. Stormwind,
Ethne
Storm
probably
Crow,
couldn't,
Storm.
right?
What?
Ethne's too low level, right?
She has told you guys that she does not have that ability.
Okay. Great.
Well, it sounds like we need to go see Leah, which sounds like what we were talking about earlier about going to the sand place.
I'm just so good at
Farewell.
ideas.
No,
Oh, sorry,
I
we-
mean, yes,
We going
Farewell's
somewhere?
there,
We've
but
kind of just let the mess be the mess because we keep moving.
We were gonna go to Farallon.
What's
Oh.
up with like the bigger Sedley Valley?
Do you know the runic combination to get to Farallon?
I might be able to help.
Yep. You do. Okay. Well, we can get that. You want a teleportation circle? I don't believe the treehouse has any anchors in Farallon
What time
the
is
Sethic
it?
Valley. Here, like probably 11 p.m.
Should we like go to bed and do this tomorrow?
Yes.
Maybe. We did create, just for general knowledge, we did create a teleportation circle in Farallon to get to outside of Emerald.
Well, we can check if we can make a connection if it's still there.
It might be.
All right. I have some scrolls I can use for this, so should be possible.
Thank you, Imogen.
Of course. I mean, I'm acting as Mr. Reginald, I guess, a little bit. And works like, you are not cast counterspell right now. He's gonna cast hold person on him, and he's not gonna cast counterspell.
Cast counterspell right now. Is there anything else that you think we should know that perhaps we're not thinking of?
I don't know. I'm just very excited to be part of your adventuring party. I never get to do this.
How long can you stay like this?
This is a pretty powerful artifact. So I don't know. A while.
That's so weird to have Samira's dead body just
It's gonna rot.
gallivanting
No.
about without her.
Still definitely weird.
Use that. So,
Just take it back out.
They would not have let you use that body.
no, not the body. The you.
Oh.
Can I have a weapon? I want a cool
No.
one. Why?
We're
Because
gonna
you're staying in
hold
the treehouse when we get where we're going.
No.
Yeah.
I want to help.
We'll move you in here.
We also don't know if the treehouse is like staying there. And maybe Leah will like
I
help us
wanna-
more if she sees the daughter body son thing.
I was going to check in with Calliope and try to find some way to contact Mr. Reginald as well. So I'll be doing things.
Do we have a way to call you if we need to be picked up?
That's not really how the treehouse works.
Uh,
It can't go anywhere. It just has anchors in certain locations. Mr. Reginald has set up a lot of them.
Can you set up an anchor?
It's beyond my ability. This is also not bonded to me. I just know how to drive it, pretty much.
Oh, but we can take the ship.
Anyway, Farewell Circle, please. Let's see if we can make a connection.
I have the orb, and you have an orb here, so we can contact each other, right?
Yes, I'll have it handy. Oh, also, your friend left you this. It's from Sora.
Maybe.
Yep, basically just says, dipped to go find Girion. And,
I'm out.
yeah, and it wrapped up in this as well as the official gearing. So you have an extra.
Cool.
Do I get one? Zika.
Maybe
You
later.
sneaky sneak.
She got ahead.
One hearing.
Well done.
By the way,
Who are you talking to?
no, you.
There's two NPCs of
No,
importance.
You.
Me, hi.
Yeah.
DM.
So I've been assuming that Sir Tim
Yes.
hangs around.
Sure.
Is he in the treehouse?
Yes.
Great. Okay, he's gonna come with us.
Yeah. I'll always assume that if you teleport or move, that you make sure you have all your animals.
She tried to adopt another one.
Okay.
The dog in the street.
No.
I know, I was just making jokes.
The griffin.
Telma, did you lose 10 gold pieces? You got pickpocketed earlier.
When you got hit by that guy in the shoulder, I was like, did you just get stolen from?
I had a few people bump around, but it was a natural 20 and you had no shot. And you didn't ask. Undercity! You're lucky I didn't take an item because I could have. It was a good roll.
Well, I wouldn't be looking for that. So.
That was late. That was after. Well after. You weren't with him at the time.
Okay.
Careful in the Undercity, friends. That might be foreshadowing to a mechanic that'll come important later in an arc that might have been somewhat foreshadowed, as there were some pretty cool character introductions.
Can you go over to Imogen and give her a big hug?
Of course.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you, twin. Don't die, because I'll know, I think. Actually, I didn't know last time, so whatever.
I didn't die. Oh. Hilarious.
What?
She's talking about when you were presumed dead as a child.
Oh.
What?
So,
Anyway, we must go.
What about Talarian?
I need.
What is your relationship with this man?
He's,
Oh, she loves him. I remember that.
He got you killed?
well, something like.
No, he did it.
Oh no, please stay up there.
Kevin's relishing.
This is so funny.
Imogen looks back at you fuming with anger.
So basically.
I don't like this boy.
No, he's nice. He's nice.
He is nice.
I know, don't like him.
So
He
ba-
killed you?
Okay.
Like, killed you dead.
Yes.
She died.
And you were like, oh, that's awesome.
No.
No, pretty much the next morning. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Why do you make bad decisions?
No. Okay, so we had actually broken into his house and threatened his mother. And never met her before.
So then he stabbed me. and
This will be
before-
such a fun, cute story to tell at the wedding.
And he.
I remember when I first threatened his mom and he killed me, and I knew
and
that
he
he
brought me
would
back
be.
to life right after.
That's so great.
I mean, technically Kevin did that. I wasn't
No,
there.
it was. No, it was.
Yeah, he gave me
It
the
was-
stone of remember.
I believe it was Emmy.
Yeah. I just got through to him.
I love you.
I like you less, but I still love you.
No.
And that bar is
Great.
low.
It's so low. The decision making. Oh, hi, random demigod. I'm 5. Take me away. Oh, you killed me. Let's get married.
I didn't.
Stop it!
I am not.
Stop it!
I didn't even.
Meet a nice boy.
I know I did. And I'm not. I don't
I'm glad you guys aren't exclusive. Teleportation circle is ready. Chop chop. The connection was successful. The teleportation circle does still exist at Farallon. It's the same one.
In the morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just...
We can just go right now.
I casted the spell.
Don't sleep
I
there.
used the scroll.
Fine.
I don't have this spell prepared.
Alright, we are immediately okay.
Thank you. We'll be back.
Going to. I got it.
Hey Kevin, if someone else kills Joan and you happen to revive her, don't let them date.
I'm not.
That's not the
We
plan.
haven't really had that conversation. I also.
They're so dating.
No.
I know, but.
Oh.
And I don't even know what happened after I met
I
them.
haven't really thought about it in a few days.
I love you. Please stop.
Actually, last I knew, she was going between him and the guy who we fought in the desert. Last I knew, she was going between him and the guy we fought in the desert with the guns. I mean, they're both.
We don't have to talk about it.
You've all met Ched.
We don't have to talk about it. Point is, we love TJ. We just need to know how time we love you.
I just want to be okay.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah.
He is in hell.
Literal. What if he's on this there?
Hey guys, this is going, and if you happen to be standing in the teleportation circle, you'll go.
Oh, we're going into the teleportation.
Like, it's glowing really bright now.
I envision.
Zika runs into the teleportation circle. Is it going at me?
I know.
When you have your senses about you, you are in Farallon once again. In the top tower of the top room of this abandoned mage tower, which the last time you were in here was very worse for wear, it has been completely refurbished. It,
The salt circle, everything.
yes, it's actually still the exact circle you made. It has been preserved.
Is there a new portrait?
Portrait.
There was a portrait in the bedroom.
This is not a bedroom. This is a tower. Yeah. You're not in Empress Leozana's chamber. You're in the portrait.
Okay,
You
yeah.
snuck into. It was where the Griffin Riders went to. Completely empty, vacant. It actually is a little dusty, but it's completely refurbished and repaired.
Is there a skeleton on the wall?
No.
Sorry.
I want to go to the window and look out
Mhm.
and see the scene.
You see a very different looking Farallon. Repairs have been made. Buildings are still being built. You do see some Griffin Riders in the air. Something that does catch your attention is you see two non-tabaxi statues in the city that are very tall.
I gotta say something.
One of them is of Talarian, this proud elven figure with a sword of fire, and the other one is this masked, cloaked figure with spears on their back. And that view of Farallon is where we're going to end today's session.
Dude, is he a god there? Is he just ruling Farallon?
We will catch up with you guys next time on Downstage Dungeons. Next week, similar time, same place. Thank you all for watching and attending. Goodbye!
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
Say something.
TJ's up there too.